I say the future's so bright we'd all got to wear shades.
Multi-million-dollar civil, transport and machinery auction event, major quarry restructure.
It's been a journey, it's been an adventure.
$1 million transport and logistics liquidation auction.
I feel like we're just getting started.
For 220,000.
This is a unicorn.
They're the best moments.
We believe in our people, we believe in our culture. This thing can't fail.
And good morning, Australia. Welcome to Lloyd's Auctions. We're here again with a fantastic series of auctions for you. Let's go through it. 9:30, we have the Ex Government Fleet, all unreserved. Jump on in and have a look. Incredible stuff. 10 a.m, we've got the Sawmill Machinery and equipment stock, all unreserved again. Just incredible. We'll stay with that auction till about 11. Then 11 a.m, our world famous CTM, our civil transport and machinery auction. So many wonderful items in there for you. It's going to be a cracker day, an abundance of opportunity, particularly as the government is changing. Don't miss out. Get in there. Have a crack today. Today is the day. Let's head straight over to the podium with Anthony for the T's and C's.
Oh, thanks, Danielle. Cracking intro. As always, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Anthony, your auctioneer for today, joined by Lee here on the console. Some housekeeping to go through before we commence proceedings this morning. Our auction conditions are a buyer's premium on all lots from 9.75%, folks. That's right. Some lots may have a reserve in the auction, so the easiest strategy to follow there is to make sure you're just the top bidder. We've got a passionate team that will be in touch very shortly after the closing of that lot to help you secure it. If the lot is on the market, Lee or I will declare it up here on the podium, and in that case, you're playing for keeps, so just make sure you're the top bidder in order to win. After your winning bids, you may be contacted by our team for a deposit to secure your lot. We accept credit cards and bank transfers as forms of payment. And don't forget, buyers, that bids are binding contracts, so please ensure you've done your due diligence before bidding this morning. Lee, we've got opportunity presenting everywhere this morning, and I can't wait to get started. Danielle, tell us all about the first lot.
Oh, let's go, Anthony. We begin with lot 1B. It's an ex-government unreserved 2018 Nissan Navara D23 Series 4RX. It's indicating 93,000 kilometres, has a 2.3 litre diesel engine, a manual transmission. It's finished in white. Let's go, boys.
Alrighty. On the Nissan Navara, current bid 9,200 and the hammer's up.
All right, you're playing for keeps here, folks. We're going to sell 9,200 the bid now at 9,002, but about there, out of a 9,002,
Gonna go.
out of a 9,002, out of a 9,002. That's right, get it ready. You can deck it out, take it on tour, go off-road, you name it, you can do it. There, 9,002, but about there, out of a 9,002, and out of 9,002, but out of 9,002, and out of 9,200. What do you say? I had it 10,200. I sell away for $9,200. Sold. Well done, Danielle.
Fantastic. Lot 2 is the ex-government unreserved 2016 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It's indicating 127,000 kilometres, has a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, automatic transmission, finished in white, and let's bring on the flames.
Alrighty, 6,700 and the hammer's up.
6,700, the Ford
go.
Ranger High Rider. You know how good they are, folks. 6,700 the bid now. I'll take 300 to go. 6,007 of it out there. Barn out of a 6,007 of it out of a 6,007 of it out of a 6,007 of it out of a 6,007 here. Got to be 6,007 now. 6,700 here, folks. What do you say? 6,700. You're playing for keeps. It's on the market. I'm selling at 6,700 bid. 6,007 of it about there. Barn out of a 6,007 of it out of a 6,007. I sell away for $6,700. Sold. Well done, Danielle.
Lot 3, the ex-government unreserved 2015 Volkswagen Amarok 2H TDI. It's indicating 132,000 kilometres, has a 2-litre diesel engine, automatic transmission, finished in white. Where will it end?
8,200's the current bid, Anthony. The hammer's up again. Let's find it a new home.
Alrighty, 8,200 the bid now, folks. Let's kick it away at 8,002 on the rock. At 8,002, at about there, barn out of it, 8,002, and out at 8,002, and out at 8,002, and out at 8,002, and out at 8,002. I got about 8,200 here, folks. What do you say? Don't miss your chance now. 8,200 for 300. Surely it's got the canopy as well. 8,200 the bid at 8,002, but about there, barn out of it, 8,002, and out at 8,002, and out at $8,200 all done. I sell away for 8,200. Sold. Danielle.
Here we go again. Lot 4, the ex-government unreserved 2016 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It's indicating 162,000 kilometres, has a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, automatic transmission, finished in white. Let's go, boys.
All right. $6,333 is the current bid, Anthony. Have fun with that.
Thank you. 6,300.
633 now.
6,633 got me. That's 6,006 without their barn out of it. 6,006 have been out of it. 6,006 have been out of it. 6,006. Paul's arrived with the coffees. Here we go. 6,600 the bid now. 6,600 bid out there. Barn out of it. 6,006 have been out of it. 6,006. Give me a 300 anywhere you like, Bonnie. What do you say? 6,600 the bid now. That's 6,600 here on the Ranger, folks. You know how good they are. They go forever. That's 6,600 bid now. 6,006 a bit out there. Barn out of it. 6,006. I sell. Yeah, we missed out. I sell him away for $6,600. Sold. Well done.
Bit thirsty.
Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 5, the ex-government unreserved 2016 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It's indicating 186,000 kilometres, has a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, automatic transmission. It's finished in white. The hammer's up, boys.
Alrighty, 6,400's the current bid. Anthony, you're looking for threes.
6,400. Here we go, folks. 6,004. But about their barn out of 6,400 now, but 6,400 now, but 6,004 at 6,400 here. Top bid is sitting pretty. 6,004. But out there barn out of 6,400 now, but 6,004. A lot of truck for that, folks. 6,400 now. What do you say? 6,400 here. I am selling. You're playing for the keys. 6,004. But out there barn out of 6,004. But now, but 6,004. But now, but 6,004. I got a bid. $6,400 now. Are we all done? Had its time. I sell away for $6,400. Sold. Well done.
Great job, Anthony. Here's lot 6. It's the ex-government unreserved 2016 Nissan Navara D23 Series 4 RX. It's indicating 124,000 kilometres, has a 2.3 litre diesel engine, manual transmission, finished in white. Let's take it to auction.
Alrighty, raise your sights, folks. It's 7,200. Still chasing threes.
All right, 7,200 on the D23 Navara here, folks. It's only done 120,000. It's barely run in. These things will go forever, as you know. At 7,002 here, folks. What do you say now? It's a $300 rise to go. It's 7,002, but about there, barn out of it, 7,002 to now, but a 7,002 being a fleet car. You know it's got the service history there as well. Have a look at it. 7,002 out there now. At 7,002, but about there, barn out of it, 7,002 to now, but a 7,002, but now, but a 7,002. At 7,500 now at that price. So I want to have a bid. At 7,800 now. 7,008 of it out there, barn out of it, 7,008 of it now, but a 7,008 of it now, but a 7,008 of it now, but a 7,008 now to 7,800 here, folks. What do you say? Turnkey investment at 7,800 bid. 7,008 ready to go to work. 7,008 out there, barn out of it. 7,008 of it now to 7,008 of it now to 7,008. I got a bid. 7,800 here. Are we all done? It's had its time at $7,800. I sell away for 7,800.
8-1.
81. Ooh. 8,100
That's
bid.
Experience.
8,100 risky experience.
Years.
8,001 here at 8,001, but out there, barn out of it, 8,001 of it out at 8,001 of it out at 8,001 of it out at 8,001. Underbidder, are you still with me? At 8,001 now. 8,700 at 8,700 bid. 8,007 of it out there, barn out of it, 8,000, $9,000 an hour, but a $9,000 an hour, but a $9,000 an hour, but a 9,000 here. Got to be 9,300. They've woken up. 9,003, but out there, barn out of it, 9,00003 to an hour, 9,003 to an hour, but a 9,003. I'm going to sell at 9,003. We're getting to the pointy end of the business here, folks. 10 seconds to go. $9,000 out there, barn out of a $9,000 now, but a 9,000. I sell away. It's had its time for 9,000.
300.
3. Ooh. 9,300. Sold. Danielle.
Wonderful. Here's another one. It's Lot 7, the ex-government unreserved 2016 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It is indicating 93,000 kilometres, has a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, automatic transmission. It's finished in white. Light 'em up, boys.
Alrighty, 6,800 is the bid. Anthony.
6,800. Having a good look. 6,008 out there, buyers here. 6,008. Ready for a full custom job
Yes.
on this one here, folks. 7,100 bid now. That's 7,000. One of it out there, buying out of it. 7,000. One of it out of 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 7,001. Just choose your tray and slap it on. 7,100. It's ready to go. That's 7,001 out there, buyers here. Maybe you want a tub tray, canopy. What do you say? That's 7,001 here, folks. What do you reckon? 300 to play. 7,000. One of it out there, buying out of it. 7,000. One of it out of 7,000. One of it out of 7,001. That's 7,004. I hear that the Ford Ranger is the most readily accessible car on the market for aftermarket accessories, folks. That's right, you can kit these things out with whatever you want. If you can think about it, it's probably already been built. At 7,400 bid, 7,004, but out there buying out of it, 7,004, but out of 7,004, but out of 7,004, just ask ARB. At $7,400, I sell away for 7,400.
Yes,
Sold. Danielle.
Lot 8, the ex-government unreserved 2016 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It's indicating 113,000 kilometres, has a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine with an automatic transmission, finished in white, and the hammer's up.
All right.
5,800 is the bid.
5,800 the bid now, cheap. That 5,008 here, folks. That 5,008, but they're buying out of 5,000, out of 5,000, out of 5,000, out of 5,000 here. Got to be 5,000 now. I'll take 300 to go. 5,000 the bid here, folks. What do you reckon? 6,400 he said. That's 6,400 now. 6,004, but out there buying out of 6,004, but out of 6,004, but out of 6,400 here, folks. What do you reckon now? He said 67. That's 6,007 bid now. 6,007 here, folks. 6,007 of it out there buying out of 6,007 of it out of 6,007 of it out of 6,007 and out of 6,700 here. What do you reckon, sir? That's 6,700 the bid now. That's 6,007. Are we all done? It's had its time. 73. No, it hasn't. It's still going. That's 7,300 now. 7,003, but out there buying out of it. 7,003 to be out of 7,003 to be out of 7,003 to be out of 7,300 here, folks. What do you say? You still with me? That's 7,300 here. $7,300. I sell away for 7,300. 76. 7,600. That's 7,600 now. 7,006 of it out there, buying out of it. 7,006 of it out of 7,006 of it out of 7,006 of it out of $7,600. We all done? I sell away for 7,600. Sold. Danielle.
Here we go. Lot 9 is the ex-government unreserved 2016 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It is indicating 179,000 kilometres, has an automatic transmission, 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, and have a look at it looking good in white. Let's take it to auction.
Oh yeah, 6,800.
6,800 now.
Three.
Let's kick it away. That's 6,008 of it out there, buying out of it. 6,008 of it out of 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 6,008. Don't worry if you've missed the other Rangers, folks, because here's another one, and it's for sale. That's 6,800 bid. That's 6,800 now. What do you say? $6,800 bid out there, buying out of it. $6,800 bid out of $6,800 bid out of $6,800 bid out of $6,800 bid out of 6,800 here. What do you say? That's 6,600, $800, 6,800 here. That's $6,800 bid out there, buying out of it. $6,800 bid out of $6,800 bid out of 6,800. I sell. 71. Thanks, Lee. That's 7,100 bid. 7,001 here. That's $7,100 bid out there, buying out of it. $7,100 bid out of $7,100 bid out of $7,100 bid out of 7,100 here. What do you say? All done. I sell away for 7,100. Sold. Well bought. Danielle.
Great job, Anthony. Lot 10, the ex-government unreserved again, 2017 Nissan Navara RX Utility. It's indicating 145,000 kilometres, has an automatic transmission, 4x2 type with a 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, finished there in white. Looking good, guys. Over to you.
Thank you. 7,700.
7,700
Eight
here,
now.
folks. $8,000 out there, barn out of $8,000, $8,000, $8,000, $8,000, $8,000, $8,000, $8,000 here. Got about 8,000 now. 3 said 8,000, $3 out there, barn out of $8,600 out at $8,600 out at $8,900 out at 8,009 at 8,009 at 8,009 out there, barn out of an 8,009 out at 8,009 out at 8,900 here. What do you say, folks? All
10
done.
seconds.
Had its time. Now's the time to decide. At 8,900, are we all done?
Yes.
9,200. 9,200. At 9,200, let's take a breath. 9,500. 9,500. You've got your time there, underbidders. Don't worry, just click again. 9,500 the bid. We're at 9,500 here, folks. What do you reckon? $9,500. I sell away.
Yep.
8. 98.
Yes.
10,1. 10,001.
Indeed.
10,100 here.
Highly
10,100.
contested.
10,100 the Navara.
2 bidders, 1 car.
Ready to go. 10,001. Are we all done? I'm taking 5s from here, folks. Now's your chance. 10,100. I sell for $10,100. Sold. Well done. Danielle.
And now, Lot 11, the ex-government unreserved 2017 Ford Ranger High Rider Super Cab Utility. It's indicating 104,000 kilometres, has an automatic transmission, 2x2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. They're finished in white, looking good. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. 13,000 is the bid.
Here we go. 13,000, taking a $500 rise to go.
Numbers up.
13,000, I'm going to sell. $13,000 out there, barn out of it. $13,000 now, but a 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 $13,000. Who's got 5 for me? What do you say? 13,000 the bid here. At $13,000, I sell away for 13,000. Sold. Well done. All right, that concludes the ex-government fleet vehicles auction. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in about 10 minutes for the unreserved Sawmill auction.
And welcome back, Australia. You've joined us at Lloyd's Auctions as we head into our sawmill equipment and stock auction. It's happening now. Have a crack today. Over to you, Anthony.
Thanks, Danielle. All right, folks, welcome back for the second live stream auction of our auction day today, ladies and gentlemen. Much of this auction is under the hammer, unreserved, ladies and gentlemen, so you are playing for keeps. And usual auction terms and conditions apply to this auction as well, folks. That's right. There's a buyer's premium from 9.75% on top of all lots sold today. Some of the lots may have a reserve. If they do, please make sure you're the top bidder. We'll be in touch shortly after that lot closes. If it's on the market, we declare it up here on the podium, in which case you just need to make sure you are the winning bidder to take it home. Please ensure, folks, you've done your due diligence before bidding as well, because bids are binding contracts. That being said, Danielle, what's the first lot?
Thank you, Anthony. Lot 1AA is the unreserved Caterpillar Firewood Processor Model 60 cutting and splitting machine. It has the CAT engine, unsighted hours, but I can see in the notes here the second-hand purchase price is over $170,000. Let's see how it performs on the podium this morning. Over to you.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Folks, we're on the market. Let's sell away, hammers up. Let's kick it off, Tony. Current bid sitting at $140,000.
All right, $140,000. I'll take a $5,000 rise to go. $145,000 bid out there. Barn out of bid $145,000 bid out to $145,000 bid out to $145. Here you're playing for keeps. We're selling $145,000 here. $145,000 bid out there. Barn out of bid $145,000 bid out to I didn't learn sign language. $145,000 bid out there. Barn out of bid I learnt that one though. $145,000 bid out there. Barn out of bid $145,000 bid out to $145,000 bid out to $145 at $145,000 here, folks. What do you say now? We are selling $145. You're playing for keeps. Learnt that too. $145,000. I sell away for $145,000. Sold. Well done. Danielle.
Thank you, Anthony. It'll be flames galore today. We're at lot 1AB, also unreserved. The AE Gibson twin edger saw bench and control room, sizing system and log deck in feed and roll case conveyor out feed. Let's take it straight to the auction.
Thank you, Danielle. Great momentum. Let's keep it going. Tony, online bidding $64,000. And yes, we are on the market. Let's sell away.
All right, kicking away now. $64,000 here. $75,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $77,000 now to $79,000 now to $79,000 now to $79. That's right. We've taken $2,000 rises to go here, folks. $79 the bid here. What do you say? $81. That's $79,000 bid.
Yes,
$81,000 bid out to $92,000 now to $96,000 now to $100,000 now to $100,000 now to $100,000 here. $104 at $104,000. We're still taking
20,
twos, folks. $120 now. $130,000 now. We'll go in fives if you like. $135,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $135,000 now to $135,000 now to $135 here. Got to be $135. $140 now. $145,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $145 now. I got to be $145,000 now. $145,000 now. What do you say, folks? $145,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $145,000 now to $145,000 now to $145. You've got time there, bidders. Take your time. $145 the bid. I'll keep it going as long as you need me to. $145.50. $155,000 out there. Barn out of it. $155,000 now to $155,000 now to $160,000 now to $160,000 now to $160 here. I'm bidding at $160,000, folks. What do you reckon? $160,000. The bridge can barely contain themselves. $165,000 here. $180,000 now. $175,000 mid. $180,000. I called it. $180,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $185,000 now to $185. I feel a 200 calling. What do you say to 200, folks? $190,000 now. $190,000 now. What do you say, folks? $190,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $190,000 now to $190,000 now to $190 here. $190,000. It's an AE Gibson saw, folks. $190,000 the bid. At $190,000 now. It's got a 7-figure price tag new. $190,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $190,000 now to $190,000 now to $190,000 now to $190 here. Got to be $190 now. 200,000. Call me the prophet.
210 straight back.
210. 210 bid. 210 bid here, okay, ladies and gentlemen. $210,000 an hour to $210,000 an hour to 210 here. What do you say,
15,
folks?
thank
215 now. I'm still taking fives in case you forgot their bidders.
The bidder still on it.
215,000 the bid.
20
At
now,
$220,000 out there, Van out of it. $220,000 an hour to $220,000 an hour to $220,000 an hour to $220,000 here. Got to be $220,000 now. 220,000 bid.
Online bidders.
$220,000 out there, Van out of it.
wants it more?
$220,000 an hour to $220,000 an hour to $220,000 an hour to 220. I got a bit 220
You got
now.
time.
$220,000 out there, Barn out of it. $220,000 an hour to $220,000 an hour to 220 here. Got a bit $220,000 here, folks. What do you reckon? 220,000 bid. $220,000 out there, Barn out of it. 220. We're playing for keeps. I'm going to sell.
It
It's
will be
coming to the
sold.
pointy end of the business here, folks. What do you reckon? It's had its time.
10 seconds.
$220,000 out there, Barn out of it. $220,000
Last
an hour to
chance for
220. At $220,000, I sell away for $220,000. Sold. Well done, Danielle.
Thank you, Anthony. Congratulations to the winner of that lot. We now have lot 1AC. It's the unreserved kindling machine. It includes the chain conveyor belts, platform, electrical board and switches, and that large machine roller. Over to you, boys, for the auction.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Here we go, Tony. Lot 1AC. Current bidding $7,100. Let's sell away. We're on the market.
All right, $7,100 bid out there, Barn out of it. 7,001 bid out of 7,001. Change of pace here, folks. 7,001 bid. I got a bit $7,100 bid out there, Barn out of it. $7,100 bid out of 7,100 bid out of 7,100 bid out of 7,100 bid out of 7,100. I'm taking threes to play at $7,100. I sell away for $7,100. Sold. Danielle.
Lot 1AD is the unreserved Viking QC pallet nailer machine. The name says it all. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, here we go. Online bidding $122,000. Let's sell away, Tony.
Okay, take a $5,000 rise to
Tony,
go
not
here,
5,
folks.
not 10, 145.
145 bid. $145,000 out there, Barn out of it. $145,000 an hour to $150,000 an hour to $160,000 an hour to 150.
156.
156, very specific. $156,000 out there, Barn out of it. $156,000 an hour to $156,000 an hour to 156. At $156,000. $156,000 out there, Barn out of it. $156,000 an hour to $156,000 an hour to $156,000 an hour to $156,000 an hour to 156. I got to be $156,000 here, folks. What do you reckon? $156,000 the bid. $156,000 out there, Barn out of it. $156,000 an hour to $156,000 an hour to $156,000 an hour to 156. $156,000 I sell away for $156,000. Sold. Danielle.
And what about lot 1AE? It's unreserved. It's the Goldsmith saw sharpener. Gears, motor, chains, electrical box included. Let's light them up, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Online bidding $870, Tony. Let's sell away.
$870. All right, here we go. $870 bid out there, Barn out of it. $870 an hour at 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 $870. I got it at $870 now. Keep your tools sharp with this one, folks, for $870. $870 here. What do you say? $945,000 an hour at $945 an hour at $945 an hour at $945. Take the 1,000 out of it. $995. $995,000 bid out there, Barn out of it. $995,000 an hour at $995,000 an hour at It's not 1,000. It's 1,000.
1,045.
1,045. 1,045, folks.
Yep. 1145.
$1,100. Let's call it that.
Yes.
1,001 of it out there. Barn out of it. 1,000. One of it out of 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 1,001. I got to be 1,100 now, folks. What do you reckon here? 1,000. One of it out there. Barn out of it. 1,000. One of it out of 1,000. One of it out of 1,000. One of it out of 1,100. At 1,001 of it out there. Barn out of it. 1,000. One of it out of 1,000. One of it out of 1,100 here, folks. What do you reckon?
1,2.
1,002.
Yes.
$1,200 here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss your chance. We're playing for keeps, as you know. 1,200 the bid. 1,002 but out there by out of 1,002 but now but 1,002 but now but 1,002 but now but 1,200. 1,300 the bid. 1,003 but out there by out of 1,003 but now but 1,300 here, folks. Look at the opportunity before you. 1,300 for your saw sharpener. 1,300 the bid. 1,300 we are selling. 1,300 here, folks. Don't miss your chance. 1,003 but out there behind out of it. 1,003 to be now but 1,003 to be now but 1,003 to be now but 1,003 inbound. 1,500. 1,005 but out there behind out of it. 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,500. 1,500 now. What do you say, folks? 1,500 but out there behind out of it. 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,005. We all done, Mo? 1,500. That 1,005 but out there behind out of it. 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,500. At 1,005 but out there behind out of it. 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,005 but now but 1,005. 1,500. I sell away for 1,500. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you, Anthony. Here we have lot 1AF. It is also unreserved, the Goldsmith Saw Blade Sharpener. The green Goldsmith Saw Blade Sharpener. Gears, motors, chains, and electrical box is all included. Load them up, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Next up, Tony. Here we go. Online bidding 5,600. Take it away.
5,600 the bid now, folks. Let's go. At $5,600 bid out there, buying out of it. 5,600 out of 5,600 out of 5,600 out of 5,600 here, folks. I'll take a $300 rise to go. 5,600 the bid now. At 5,600 out there, buying out of it. 5,600 out of 5,600 out of 5,600 out of 5,600. I sell away for 5,600. 6,200. 6,200 the bid now. 6,002 but about there, buying out of it. 6,002 but now but 6,002 but now but 6,002 but now but 6,002 but now but 6,200. 6,200 the bid now. Don't miss your chance, folks. 6,002. Now's the time. That's 6,002 but out there buying out of it. 6,002 but now but $6,200 but now but $6,200 but now but 6,200. That's 6,200 the bid now. Don't miss your chance. 6,002. We are selling for $6,200. Are we all done? First, second, 6,200. The third and final. I sell away for 6,200. Sold. All right.
Thank you, Anthony. We have an unbelievable offering here with lot 1AG. It's unreserved. It's a large shed and veranda. Now, the large green shed and veranda has 2 rooms backing onto one another, which connects to a small shed with a large opening, which contains another small room. We're talking 53 metres by 10 metres and then a 68 metre by 10 metre extension with the pallet shed. Unbelievable. It's unreserved. Over we go to the podium.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Here we go, buyers. Let's sell away. Current bidding 2,600. Tony.
Alrighty. 2,600 now. 2,600 out there, buying out of it. 3,000. $3,000 bid out there, buying out of it. $3,000 now. Whole numbers, Mo. At 3,000 bid. $3,000 bid out there, buying out of it. 3,000. The possibilities are endless. $3,000 bid out there, buying out of it. $3,000 now, but 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 $3,000 here. Don't worry, Lee does the same thing. At 3,000 the bid. 3,000 bid out there, buying out of it. 3,000. You're on your own up here. At 3,000 bid. I got a bid. $3,000 bid out there, buying out of it. $3,000 now, but $3,000 now, but $3,000 now, but $3,000 now, but 3,000. I'm bidding at $3,000.
Yep.
3,004. Thank you. 3,400 to bid. 3,004 but out there buying out of it. 3,004 but now but 3,004 but now but 3,004 but now but 3,400 at 3,400 bid. 3,004 the bid now. 3,004 but out there buying out of it. 3,400. Pardon me. 3,400 here, folks. What do you say, Frank? 3,400 now. What do you reckon, folks? We all done at 3,400 bid. $3,400 bid out there, buying out of it. 3,004 but now but 3,004 but now but 3,000. 4,200. 4,200 the bid now. At 4,002, but out there buying out to be 4,002, but now but a 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 4,002. At 4,002, but out there buying out to be 4,002 here. 4,002. Pardon me. At 4,002, but out there buying out to be clear. 4,002, but now but a 4,002, but now but a 4,200. At 4,200 bid. 4,002 here, folks. Don't miss your shots. At 4,002, last chance. Going to sell him away for 4,200. I sell for 4,200. Six. 4,600 bid. $4,600 bid out there, buying out of it 4,006, but now but a 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 4,600 at 4,600 now. 4,006 bid out there, buying out of it 4,006, but now but a 4,006, but now but a 4,006, but now but a 4,600. What do you say? 4,600.
20 seconds.
Pardon me. 4,600 the bid now. I got a bid 4,006, but out there behind out a bit 4,006, but now but a 4,006, but now but a $4,600. What do you say, folks? I sell away for 4,600. Sold. Danielle.
And lot 1B, unreserved, the Cat 322C excavator. It's indicating 431 hours and it's finished in that beautiful yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Here we go, Tony. Lot 1B, current bidding 31,100. Let's sell away.
Seems like a lot of excavator for that, Mo. 31,001 the bid. I got to bid $31,000 bid out there behind out of it $31,000 now, but a 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 $31,000. I'll take $1,000 eyes to go, folks. What do you reckon now? Hands should be everywhere at $31,000 now. $31,000. It's a turnkey investment. Just put it straight to work. $31,000 bid out there behind out of it $31,000 now, but a $31,000 now, but a 31. I'm bidding at $31,000. I sell free. 33,000. At 33,000 the bid. $33,000 bid out there buying out of it 35, 34, $5,000 now, but a $35,000 now, but a $36,000 now, but a $37,000 now, but a 37. They've woken up. 37,000 the bid. I got to bid $38,000 now, but a $39,000 now, but a $39,000 now, but a $39,000 now, but a 39. I'm bidding at 39,000 here. What do you say, folks? Are we all done? 39,000, surely not. It's for sale at 39,000 the bid. $39,000 out there, buying out of it. $39,000. I sell away for $39,000. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you so much. Lot 1C is the unreserved Cat 329DL excavator. It's indicating 5,126 hours, has the Cat engine, and we are on the market selling.
You heard it here first, folks. Here we go. Current bidding $82,000. Tony, let's sell away.
Bidder in the audience sounds keen. Here we go, folks. 82,000 the bid. At $82,000 out there behind out of it. $82,000 now, but at 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 82. Here, got about 82 now. 82,000. I'll take a $2,000 rise to go. Take me to 4. What do you say? $82,000 out there behind out of it. $82,000 now, but at 82.
Thumbs up.
At $82,000, I sell away for $82,000 on the Cat excavator. Sold. Danielle.
Lot 1D is the unreserved Cat 950F loader. It's indicating 21,693 hours and it must be sold. Over to you guys.
All right, Danielle, before we move on, folks, we did have a late bid come through on the last one. So, folks, make sure you get in quick before the timer runs out. And our team will be in touch with both top bidders for the last lot. All right, Tony, next over, lot 1D, current bidding $17,900.
All right, 17,900 here, folks. I'll take a $500 rise to go. 17,900 now. At 17,900, about there, buying out of it. $17,900 now, but a $7,900 now, but a $17,900 now, but a $17,900 here, folks. What do you say? At 17,900 bid. 17,900 here. 18,400 but out there, buying out of it. 18,400 now, but at $18,400 now, but at $18,400 now, but at $18,400 now, but at $18,400. 18,900 here, ladies and and gentlemen. That's right. We're chipping away, going in the right way, though. It's for sale
Will
at
be sold
18,900
now,
bid. At 18,19,400 bid out there. Barn out of 19,004, but now at 19,004, but now at 19,009 here. 19,900 bid. 20 at 20,400 bid out there. Barn out of it 20,400, now at 20,400 dollar, now at 20,400 dollar, now at 20,400 at 20,004 the bid. 20,900 here, ladies and gentlemen. Take me to one at 20,900, 21,004, but out there. Barn out of it 21,400 dollar, now at 20,400 dollar, now at 21,400 here at 21,400 now. 21,400 dollars. We all done. 21,900 bid. I got a bid 21,900, but out there. Barn out of it 22,400, now at 22,900, now at 22,900, now at 22,900, now at 22,900. Got a bit 22,900 here, folks. Look on now, 23,1. I got a bit 23,9 here at 23,900, but out there. Barn out of it 23,900, now at 23,900. 23,900 bid for 24,400. 24,400 the bid.
24,900.
$24,900 bid out there. Barn out of it. $24,900 now at 24,900 now at 24,900 now at 24,900. I'm bidding at 24,900 here, folks. What do you say? We're selling at 24,900 bid. At 24,900, I sell away for 24,900. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you, guys. Lot 1E, unreserved Komatsu WA320PZ6. Hours are unsighted. The rubber tyre configuration finished in that classic yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Online bidding, Tony sitting at $57,000 and great value at that. Let's sell away. Hammers up.
All right, ready to go to work, folks?
Up we go, 59 now.
59,000. I'll take a $2,000 rise to go at $59,000 an hour to $63,000 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 an hour to 63. That's 63,000 now. $63,000 out there. Barn out of it. $63,000 an hour to 63. See 65. That's 65 bid. 65,000 here, folks. That's $65,000 out there. Barn out of it. $65,000 an hour to $65,000 an hour to 65. 65,000 here, folks. $2,000 rise to go. What do you say? 65,000 here. I'm going to sell at 65. I sell away for 65,000. Sold. Danielle.
Here we go, lot 1F, unreserved Caterpillar 950 front end loader. It's indicating 607 hours. Rubber tyre configuration finished in the CTM yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Showing great value, Tony. Current bid 10,200. Let's sell away.
The CTM yellow. Here we go. 10,002 bid. I'll take a $500 rise. Yeah, I think so too. At 10,002 bid out there. Barn out of it. $10,200 an hour to $10,200 an hour to $10,700 an hour to $7,700 an hour to $10,700 an hour to $10,711 bid. 11,002 bid out there. Barn out of it. 11,002 an hour. 11,007 an hour. 11,007 an hour. 11,007 an hour. 11,700. 11,700. 12,2 bid. $12,200 an hour to $12,700 an hour to $12,200 an hour to $12,700 bid. At 12,700 here, folks. What do you say? 13,2. I got a bid 13,002, but out there, Barn out of it. $13,200 an hour to $13,200 an hour to $13,200 an hour to $13,200 an hour to $13,200 at 13,002 bid. I got a bid 13,200 here, folks. Hammers up. I'm selling. I sell away for 13,200. Sold. Danielle.
Here comes lot 1G. It's the unreserved 1985 Kenworth K100CR. It's indicating 117,000 kilometres, has a manual transmission with a 6-cylinder engine finished in white. Light 'em up, boys.
Here we go, Danielle. Online bidding 10,500. Let's see what it's worth.
10,005. Here we go. At 10,005, it'll be out there. Barn out of it. $10,500 an hour to $10,500 an hour to $10,500. At 10,005, it'll be out there. Barn out of it. $10,005 an hour to $10,005 an hour to $10,005 an hour to $10,005 an hour to $10,500. I got a bit 10,500. Going to sell him away. I sell away for 10,500. Sold. Danielle.
Lot 1H, the unreserved 1998 Mack E7 454. It's indicating 440,000 kilometres, has a manual transmission, keys and running. Let's take it to auction.
Let's sell away, Tony. Current bidding, 24,500.
$24,500 bid out there, barn out of it, $24,500 bid 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 out of it, $25,000 at $25,000 the bid, $25,000 here, got a bid 5.5 at 25.5 at a bid out there, barn out of it, 25.5 at a bid out of it, 25.5 at a bid out of it, 25 to 5 and out of 25, so $26,500 bid,
Straight back.
7 at 27.5 bid here, folks, at $27,500 bid out there, barn out of it, 27,500 and out of 27,500 and out of 28,500 here, folks. What do you say? It's for sale. I'm selling at 28,500 the bid now. At 28,500 out there, buying out of it 28,500 and out of 28,500 and out of 28,500 and out of 28,500 at 28,500. 9. 29,500 here, ladies and gentlemen. We're 29,500 the bid now. 29,500. 29.5 here.
30.
I got a bit $30,000 bid out there. Barn out of it 30,500 and out of 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 30,500. I got a bit $30,500. I sell away 1. 31. Ooh. 31.5.
Justin.
31,500 bid. We're bidding at 31,500. A bit out there, barn out of it, 31,500 here. I sell away for 31,500. Sold. Danielle.
Great job, Anthony. Lot 1I is the unreserved 2010 Isuzu NPR tipper. It has a 5.2 litre turbo diesel engine, manual transmission, finished in tripping white. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, here we go, Danielle. Current bidding, $32,000. We're chasing $1,000 rise. Tony.
All right. $32,000 bid out there, barn out of it, $32,000 bid 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 out of it, $32 here, got a bit 32 now. $32,000 bid out there, barn out of it, $32,000 bid out of it, $32,000 bid out of it, $32,000 bid out of it, $32 here, got a bit 32 now. I'm selling at $32,000. I sell away for $32,000. Sold. Danielle.
Here we go, 1J. It is the unreserved 1983 Mack Prime Mover and 1978 Allison Trailer Combo. It's indicating 743,000 kilometres with a manual transmission, finished there in white. Let's take it to auction.
Alrighty, we're on the market. Let's sell away. Current bidding, $18,100. Tony.
18.1, here we go, folks. At 18,001, a bit out there, barn out of it, 18,001, a bit out of it, 18,001, a bit out of it, 18,001. You're playing for the keys here, ladies and gentlemen. 18,100 now. 18,001, a bit out there, barn out of it, 18,006, a bit out of it, 19,001, a bit out of 19,008, a bit out of 19,008, a bit out of 20,003. At 20,300 now. 20,003, a bit out there, barn out of it, 20,003, a bit out of $20,300, a bit out of 20,003, 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 a bit out of 20,300. 20,300. I sell away for 20,003.
28.
20,800. 20,800 now. At 20,800, just checking if they're awake. At 20,800 bid. I got a bid 20,008 a bit out there, barn out of it, 20,008 a bit out of 20,008 a bit out of 20,000. 21,300 bid. I got a bid 21,003 a bit out there, barn out of it, 21,300 a bit out of 21,003 a bit out of 21,003 a bit out of 21,003 a bit out of 21,300. At 21,000.
Yes, thank you.
21,008. 21,800 now. What do you say? At 21,008 a bit out there, barn out of it, 21,008 a bit out of 21,008 a bit out of 21,008. Kale, if you're around, I need ya. At 21,800 bid. 21,008 bit out there, barn out of it, 21,008 a bit out of 21,008. At 22,300. Pardon me. 22,003 bid. At 22,003 bid out there, barn out of it, 22,003 bid out of 22,300. 22,800 now. At 22,008 bid out there, barn out of it, 22,008 bid out of 22,800. At $22,800. Don't miss your chance, folks. I sell 3. 23.3. 23.3. I texted you. 23,300. At
Straight back,
23,300. 23,008, but out there, barn out of it, 23,008, but now, but 23,008, but now, but 23,008, but now, but 23,008, but now, but 23. It's almost here. At 23,003, out there, been out of 23,003, but now, but 23,300. At 23,300, I sell 8. 23,004, I got a bit 24,003, but out there, barn out a bit 24,003, but now but 24,800 here, got a bit 24,008, but now but 24,008, but now but 24,800.
Yeah.
24,800 bid at 25,003, but out there, barn out of it 25,003, but now but 26,003, but now but 23,006, but now but 26,003, but now but 26,300 at 26,003, but out there, barn out of it 26,003, but now but 26,003, but now but 26,003, but now but $26,300. I sell away for 26,300. Sold. Danielle.
There we go. Lot 1K. Unreserved again, the General Motors bulldozer. The year was 1951. It has a steel tracks configuration finished in yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, here we go. $900 the bid, Tony. Let's see what it's worth.
Alrighty, here we go. $900 here, folks. Entry level investment here.
Chasing 50.
Chasing 50s or pineapples as you call them. $900
We've got
bid out there,
one,
barn out of
thank
it,
you.
$9,000, $900, $50 bid out there, barn out of it, $950 bid out of it, $950 bid out of it, $950 bid out of it, $950. It's hard to throw the thousands away. $950, $950 bid out there, barn out of it, $1,000 bid 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 out of $1,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Selling $1,000. I sell away for $1,000. 50. 1,050. Got him. 1,050.
1,001.
1,001. Underbidder said, no, you don't. 1,001 here.
50.
1,150. But out there, pine out of it. $1,150. But out there, pine out of it. 1,000. One of it out of 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 1,000. $100. I sell to 1,250. 1,250. 1,250. $1,250 but out there, barn out of it, 1,002, but now put 1,002, but now put 1,002, but now put 1,002. I sell away for $1,250. Sold. Danielle.
Great job, Anthony. Lot 1L is the unreserved Ford tractor. The year is unknown, but there is 4,797 hours on it, and rubber tie configuration finished in yellow. Light them up, boys.
Here we go. Current bidding of 1,900. Tony.
Alrighty, 1,900 here, folks. 1,900 the bid. 1,009 of it out there, barn out of it, 1,009 of it, over to 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 1,900, going to be 1,900 now. 1,009 the bid out there, barn out of it, 1,009 of it, over to 1,009 of it, over to 1,009. I sell away for 1,900. Sold. Danielle.
And lot 1M is the unreserved Cato HY Dig HD 1200G. It's indicating 5,681 hours, steel track configuration finished in CTM yellow.
Thank you. Online bidding 4,500. Tony, we're chasing $200 rises.
Got him. 4,700 the bid at 4,005, but out there, barn out of it, 4,005, and up to 4,005, and up to 4,005. Take me to 7. What do you say? 4,005, and up to 4,005, and up to 4,005, and up to 4,005, and up to 4,005. Got to be 4,500. 4,500 now. I sell away for 4,500 here. Sold. Danielle.
And lot 1N finale is the unreserved Cat Excavator, indicating 15,854 hours, has the steel track configuration finished in yellow. Over to you, boys.
All right, you know what to do, Tony. Let's sell away. Current bid 8,300.
$8,300 bid out there, barn out of it, $8,300 bid out at 8,000, three to been 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 out at 8,000, three, taking 300 to go. What do you say, folks? 8,000, three to been out at 8,000, three to been out at 8,000, three to been out at 8,003. Now's the time. $8,300. I sell away for 8,300.
86.
8,600 now. 8,006 here.
Get in quick, buys.
At 8,006, a bit
Don't
out
wait
there.
till it's
Barn out
too
at
late.
8,006, a bit out at 8,006, a bit out at 8,600, 8,009, a bit out at 8,009, a bit out at 8,009, a bit out at 8,900, 8,900 bid. I got it at 8,009, a bit out there. Barn out at 8,009, a bit out at 8,900, $8,900. I sell away for 8,900. Sold. Danielle.
Great job, Anthony. Lot 1-0 is the unreserved Caterpillar Grader. We have unsighted hours, rubber tyres configuration finished in yellow. Let's take it to auction.
Here we go, Danielle. Online bidding at 3,200.
3,200 bid. Have a look at that thing. Classic Caterpillar. $3,200 bid out there. Barn out of it. $3,200 bid out of 3,000.
And we're on the market, buyers. Will be sold.
3,200 out of 3,000. Out of 3,002. 2 minutes. $3,200. I sell. Don't miss your chance here, folks, for $3,200 now at $3,200. Last chance, all done. I sell away for 3,400. 3,400 bid. I got a bit $4,400 bid out there. Barn out of it for 3,400. Been out to 3,006. Been out to 3,006. Been out to 3,600 here. Got a bit $3,600. Been out to 3,600. At 3,600 bid, 3,006, a bit about there, barn out of 3,000, out of 3,000, out of 3,000, out of 3,000, out of 3,800. At 3,008 here, folks, don't miss your opportunity now. 3,008, but out there, barn out of 3,000, out of 3,000, out of 3,800. At 3,800 now goes bidding. I sell for 3,800. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 1P is the unreserved T-Rex 724 1AA. Unsighted hours, has rubber tyre configuration, and wait for it, it's finished in green. Over to you, boys.
Nice.
Lizard green.
All right, here we go, Tony. Online bidding 2,650.
Off you go, Mo.
Sell away. Alrighty, here we go at 2006. At 2,600 here now, bit of buy now, here now, buyers at 2. At 2006. At 2006 here now, we're gonna sell buyers at 2. At 2006 here on bit of buy now, here now, you got a bit to buy buyers at 2. At 2. At 2006 here now, buyers go one more. At 2,600, the hammers up buyers, we're gonna sell away. At 2,650, I'm gonna call it once, twice, third and final call at $265. So
Well done.
Danielle.
Great to hear from you, Mo. Lot 1Q is the unreserved 1982 Grissom trailer. It is dual axle configuration with a flatbed trailer body. It's looking for a new owner. It could be you. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, all you gotta do is bid buyers. Online bidding at 4,200. Let's take it to auction.
All right, 42 under the pin now. We're going to sell at 4,002, but about there, barn out of it, 4,002, and out of 4,002, and out of 4,002, and out of 4,002. At 42 under bid now, 4,002, but about there, barn out of it, 4,002, and out of 4,002, and out of 4,002, and out of 4,200. 4,200 bid. At 4,200 now, it was buy one, get one free. 4,200 bid, 4,002, but about there, barn out of it, 4,002, and out of 4,002.
Yeah, 4-4.
Two lucky candidates will get one. 4,004 bid. At 4,004, but about there, barn out of it, 4,004, but now to 4,004, but now to 4,400. $4,400. I sell away for 4,400. Sold. Well done, Danielle.
Thanks, Anthony. Lot 1R is the unreserved Chamberlain 4280. It's indicating 9,036 hours, has a John Deere engine, rubber tyre configuration, finished in our CTM yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, straight to auction, Danielle. Current bidding, Tony, 2,100. We're chasing a $200 rise.
All right, 2,001 a bit out there, barn out of it, 2,001 a bit out of 2,001 a bit out of 2,001. One thing you can't beat is these old tractor diesels, ladies and gentlemen. 2,001 the bid here, folks. 2,003, they know. 2,003, but about there, barn out of it, 2,003 to been able to 2,003 to been able to 2,003, left him hanging. 2,003 bid, 2,005 but out there, barn out of it, 2,005 but out 2,005 and out of 2,005 and out of 2,500, got a bit 2,007 now, 2,007 but out there, barn out of it, 2,009 and out of 2,009 and out of 2,900, 2,900 here, folks. What do you say? You're still with me? 2,009 but out there, barn out of it, 2,9 but out of 2,9 but out of 2,9 but out of 2,9 but out of 2,900 here. I sell away for 29,3,1. 3,100 bid, 33 now, got to be 3,003 to been able to 3,003 to been able to 3,003 to been able to 3,300.
5 would you?
3,500. 35 under the bid. 3,005 now, folks. What do you say? 3,005.
Last chance.
$3,500. I sell away for 3,500. Sold. Danielle.
Here we go. Lot 1S is the unreserved 2015 Yale two-stage forklift GDP 30 TK. It's indicating 7,725 hours, has the rubber tyre configuration, finished in yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, buyers. Top bid takes it home. Here we go. Current bidding, Tony, 6,900. Take it away.
All right. 69 under the bid. I'll take a $300 rise to go now, ladies and gentlemen. 6,900 out there. Behind out of it, $6,900. Been able to 6,900. Been able to 6,900. Cheap fork for that. 6,900 the bid. 6,900. Been able to 6,900. Been able to 6,900. Been able to 6,900. At 6,900, I sell. I sell away for 6,900. Sold. Danielle.
And lot 1T is the unreserved 2011 Powerlift HC CPC D18. It's indicating 23,377 hours with the rubber tyre configuration, finished in, wait for it, red. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, let's see what it's worth. Here we go. Current bidding, 2,300. Tony, what's it worth?
All right, 2003 here, folks. I'll take 200 to go. 2003, but out there, barn out of it. 2003 to 3,000. 2003 to been able to 2003 to been able to 2,300 here, folks. Don't miss your chance. 2003 been able to 2003 to been able to 2,300. 2005 the bid. 2005 to been out there, barn out of it. 2005 been able to 2007 and able to 2,700 here. Got to be 27 bid. $2,700 here, ladies and gentlemen. Take me to 9 if you like. We're going to sell 2,007.9 bid now. Got to be 2,009. Been able to 2,009. Been able to 2,009. You're playing for the forks. 2,009 here. 2,009. But out there, part out of it. 2,009. Been able to 2,900. I sell at 2,900. I sell away for 2,900. Sold. Danielle.
Lot 1U is the unreserved Heister forklift. Unsighted hours, rubber tyre configuration, finished in, you got it, camo.
All right, Tony. Current bid, 3,300. We're chasing $200 rise.
Sounds good to me. 3,003 the bid. I got a bid 3,003 to been able to 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 3,300. Got a bid 3,000 now. 3,003 but out there behind out of bid 3,003 to been able to 3,300 at 3,003 bid. 3,003 but out there behind out of bid 3,003 been able to 3,003 to been able to 3,003 to been able to 3,003. I sell away. I sell for 3,300. Sold. Danielle.
And lot 1V is the unreserved Apache HH257 J1D forklift. It has the Isuzu engine, rubber tyre configuration, finished in red. Over to you, boys.
Online bidding, 5,800.
5,800 now. 5,000 out there, behind out of it. 5,000 out of it, able to 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 5,008 here. Got to be 5,800 now. 5,800 bid. 5,000 over out there, pan out of it, 5,000 out of it, over to 5,000 out of it, over to 5,000 out of it, over to 5,800 here, folks. Don't miss your chance. 5,800. I sell for 5,800. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 1W is the unreserved Heister 250 forklift. Unsighted hours, rubber tyre configuration, finished in yellow. Load them up, boys.
Here we go, straight to auction. Current bidding 1,400. Tony.
Alrighty. 1,400 the bid. I'll take a $100 rise now, ladies and gentlemen. 1,004, been able to 1,004, been able to 1,004, been able to 1,004, been able to 1,400. Got to be 1,400 bid. 1,004 now. 1,004, but about there, behind out of it. 1,004, been able to 1,004, been able to 1,400. 1,5 here at 1,500 now. 1,005, but about there, behind out of it. 1,005, been able to 1,005, been able to 1,005, been able to 1,500. Got to be 1,600. $1 bit out there, behind out of it. 1,006, been able to 1,600. 1,600 here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. All these lots are under reserve. You're playing for keeps. $1,700.
Yep, I got 8.
We're at 1,800 now. 1,008 about there. Behind out of it. 1,008 been able to 1,008 been able to 1,008 been able to 1,800 here. 9's online. 1,009 about there. Behind out of it. 1,009 been able to 1,009 been able to 1,009 been able to 1,000. 2,000 bid. 2,000 the bid now. At $2,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. 2,000. One of it able to 2,000. One of it able to 2,000. One of it able to 2,100. 2,100 the bid here, ladies and gentlemen. Good little forklift, the Heisters. 2,100. We
Here we
all
go,
done.
let's
I
sell
sell away. I sell now for $2,100. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 1X is unreserved, the Toyota 62 8FD 25. Unstarted hours here with rubber tyre configuration, and it's finished in red. Over to you, boys.
Let's see what it's worth. Current bidding 11,800. Take it away, Tony.
All right, 11,000. I'd been out there, pan out of 11,000. I'd been up 11,000. I'd been up 11,000. I'd been up 11,000. I'd been up 11,800. 11,800 now, folks. Don't miss your chance. 11,000. I'd been out there, pan out of 11,000. I'd been up 11,000. I'd been up 11,000. I'd been up 11,800 here. What do you say, folks? 11,800
Takes it
now.
home.
11,800.
Yeah. 12,800.
12,008. 12,008.
Straight
Taking
back,
a
that's right.
$500 rise
14,200.
to go. 14,200 here at 14,200. A little bit out there. Barn out of it. 14,200. But now to 14,200. And now to 14,700. And now to 14,700 bid. 15,200. I got to be 15,007 here, folks. 15,007 of it out there. Barn out of it. 15,007. And now to 15,007. And now to 15,700. At 15,700, are we all done? I sell for 15,700.
16,200. We're still in it.
16,200. It's a Toyota. They know how
Straight
good
back
it is.
7.
16,700 the bid. 16,700 now. They know how good it is. And so do you. 16,700 here. That's 16,700 but out there, barn out of it, 16,700 and out to 16,700 and out to 16,700 and out to 16,700. Last chance. I sell away for 16,780. Sold. Danielle.
Yes, we are heading into the twos now. This is lot 2. The unreserved diesel fuel pump and 9,000 litre tank. Who doesn't need one? Dimensions of the tank, 2.3 by 2.3 metres. Let's take it to auction.
Alrighty, online bidding at 3,400. We're chasing a $200 rise. Here we go, buyers at 3. At 3,400 here now, bid to buy now, here now, buyers at 3. At 3,400. At 3,400 here on bid to buy now, here now, you got to bid to buy, buyers at 3. At 3,400. At 3,400 here on bid to buy now, here now, you got to bid to buy, buyers at 3. At 3,400. At 3,400 on bid to buy now, here now, buyers. I'm chasing a $200 play, buyers at 3. At 3,400, do you have more? At 3,400, all done, buyers all finished at 3,400. Sold.
Well done, Mo. Let's keep the momentum going. Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 2A is the unreserved 1976 Sunwagon. It is a single axle in configuration with a 3.3 metre length camper trailer body finished in white. Over to you, boys, to the auction.
All right, folks. This one here represents exceptional value. Starting bid, $202, and we're selling.
Here we go, buyers at 202, at 202 here on bid to buy now, here now, buyers at 2, at 202. Show me a $20 play, buyers at 2, at 202. Me and you here now, bid to buy now, here now, bid to buy now, buyers at 200, at 200 here now, buyers, are you done? At 200,
last chance.
At $202. Sold.
Well done, Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 2B is the unreserved 2013 Gal Trailers Van 1JX6. It is looking good there with the single axle configuration enclosed trailer finished in black. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, Tony.
All right, folks. Up next, the bidding here, starting at $26.50, and we are selling, Mo. On the market. Away you go.
Take it away, buyers, at 2,600, at 2,650 on bid to buy now, here now, buyers, you got a bid to buy, buyers at 2, at 2,600, the bid buyers here, at 2,006 here on bid to buy now, here now, buyers at 2,000, at 2,006, I'm chasing a $200 play, buyers at 2, at 2,006 now 8, at 2,008 3, at 3,000, at 3,000 here on bid to buy now, here now, buyers at 3, I'm still chasing a $200 play, at 3,000 on bid to buy now, here now, you got a bid to buy, buyers at 3, at 3,000 here, are you done, buyers, are you finished? At 3,002, at 3,200 here on bid to buy now, here now, and the bidder comes back with 4, at 3,400, at 3,004 here on bid to buy now, here now, you got a bid to buy, buyers at 3, at 3,004 here now, I'm chasing 6, at 3,004, at 3,004 on bid to buy now, here now, buyers, you got a bid to buy, buyers at 3, at 3,400, are you done, buyers, are you finished? At 3,400, last chance, all done, it's gonna go at 3,450. Sold.
Danielle.
Congratulations to the winner. Now, lot 2C, the unreserved 2011 Audi A8, and it is indicating 180,000 kilometres. All-wheel drive, 3-litre diesel engine, finished in black. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Lot 2C buys, current bid sitting at 8,200.
Here we go, lot 2, Charlie. 82 under the bid now at 8,002, but about there, pan out at 8,002, but out at 8,002, but out at 8,002, but out at 8,002, but out at 8,200 here, folks. What do you reckon now? 8,002, but about there, pan out at 8,002, but out at 8,002, but out at 8,200 at 8,200 bid. 8,002, but out there, pan out at 8,002. I sell away for 8,200. Sold. Danielle.
So good. Lot 2D, unreserved, the 2012 Chrysler Grand Voyager with wheelchair accessibility. So the body type is van, rear-wheel drive with 129,000 kilometres on the clock. Automatic transmission, it's finished in white. Let's take it to auction.
Current bid, Danielle, sitting at 10,250. Take it away, Tony.
All right. 10,002 we'll call it. 10,002, but about there, barn out of it, 10,002, but out of 10,002, but out of 10,002, gonna sell at 10,002, but about there, barn out of it, 10,002, but out of 10,002, but out of 10,002, but out of 10,002, but out of 10,002, at 10,002, but about there, barn out of it, 10,002, but out of 10,002, but out of 10,002, at 10,200, I sell away. Seven. 10,007 the bid. I got a bid 10,007, but out there, barn out of it, 10,007, and out of 10,007, and out of 10,007, and out of 10,007 here, got a bid 10,007 now. 10,700, folks. Don't miss your chance. I sell, goes bidding. I sell away for 10,700. Sold. Danielle.
Great work, Anthony. Lot 2E, unreserved again, of course. The 2011 Hyundai i30. It's the hatch rear-wheel drive, indicating 113,000 kilometres, has an automatic transmission, and it's finished in grey. Let's take it to auction.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. Lot 2E buyers, current bidding 3,700.
Okay, 3,700 the bid. I'm going to sell at 3,007, but out there, barn out of it, 3,007 and out of 3,007 and out of 3,007. Australia's favourite hatch for the last 10 years. 3,007 the bid. 3,007 and out there, barn out of it, 3,007 and out of 3,009 and out of 3,009 and out of 3,009. Great first car opportunity here, folks. 3,009 bid. 3,009 of it out there, barn out of it, 3,009 and out of 3,009 and out of 3,009. At 3,900, I sell for 4,100 now. Gotcha, Mo. 4,001 of it out there, barn out of it, 4,003 of it, out of 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 4,300. Got to be 4,300 bid now. $4,300 all done. Goes bidding for 4,300. I sell for 5.
Oh, get in there.
45. 4,500 bid. 4,500 now. Don't miss your chance, folks. Now's the time to get serious. 4,500 the bid.
47.
4,700. At 4,700 the bid. At $4,700 I sell away for 4,700. Sold. Danielle.
Here we go with lot 2F, the unreserved 1998 Ford Courier. It's a single cab chassis with the 4-wheel drive, indicating 63,000 kilometres. It has a 2.6 litre petrol engine with a manual transmission, and it's finished in white. Back to the podium.
All right, James, thank you.
Thank you.
Online bidding, Tony, 2,850.
All right. 2,000 out of it out there, barn out of it, 2,000 out of it, 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 out of it, 2,008, one lot, 2,000 out of it, out of it, 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 2,008 here, gonna sell 2,008. I sell away for 2,800. Sold. Danielle.
Thank you. We have lot 2G coming up now. It's the unreserved 2010 Ford Ranger, single cab chassis, 4-wheel drive with 225,000 kilometres, a 3-litre diesel engine, manual transmission, and it's finished in silver. Let's take it to the auction.
Let's go. Here we go. Online bidding 2,220. Tony.
All right, 220. Yep, last one. 2,002, but out there, barn out of it, 2,002, and out of it, 2,002, and out of it, 2,002, and out of it, 2,200. Got a bid 2,200 bid. bid. 2,000, two at a bit out there, barn out of it, 2,000, two at an hour to 2,000, two at an hour to 2,200. Got to be $2,200 all done. And don't miss your chance, folks. 2,400 bid here. 2,004 bit about there, barn out of it, 2,006 bit out of 2,600. I'm bidding at $2,600 here. 2,600. Watch your hands there, Caleb. 2,600 the bid now. 2,008 bit out there, barn out of it, 2,008 an hour to 2,000, out of an hour to 2,000, $3,000 an hour to 3,000 an hour to 3,000. Here you got to 3,000 now, and $3,000 an hour to 3,000 an hour to 3,000 an hour to 3,000. As I say, bid fast because I'm going to talk fast. 3,000 the bid here, folks. Don't miss your chance. All done. I sell away for 3,000. Sold! All right, folks, we're going to switch it over to an online auction now, and we'll see you in 5 minutes for the commencement of the Civil Transport Machinery Auction live stream. Don't go anywhere.
G'day folks, Frank here from Lloyd's Passenger Luxury and Commercial Auctions, Australia's greatest passenger luxury and commercial auctions. And we have an awesome lineup of cars weekly at 7 p.m. Queensland time, going off all around the country, folks. Hundreds of cars coming straight to you. You can bid at lloydsauctions.com.au. We have everything from hatchbacks, sedans, SUVs, people movers. Don't forget about the utes. We've got the vans as well, commercial vans, and of course the luxuries, everything from Aston Martins to AMGs. So folks, everything starts at $1. It's weekly, 7 p.m. Queensland time. Jump on at lloydsauctions.com.au if you'd like to bid now and also sell with us.
G'day folks, Anthony from Lloyd's Marine and Recreation Auctions here. What if I told you that we could get you the best result at market without the tyre kickers? Give us a call now on 1800 456 588 to see how we can help you sell your boat. Every single week we have our motoring, marine and recreation auction. It goes under the hammer at lloydsauctions.com.au, and we have something for everyone. We have boats from liquidations, ex-financed boats, we have repossessions, we also have commercial and private vendor boat sales as well, folks. It all goes under the hammer every single week. Give us a call on 1800 456 588 or go to lloydsauctions.com.au.
G'day buyers, Sam here from Lloyd's Auctions, Australia's greatest auction house. Now, if you didn't know about our consumer auctions already, you are missing out. We have a range of items on offer every day at 2 p.m. Whether it be paint, weights, timber, white goods, you name it, we have it. Lloydsauctions.com.au is where you get your bids in, and every bid starts at just $1 and it's completely unreserved, meaning it will go home to you the day you bid. Now, if you can't pop into one of our locations nationwide, don't worry, we have nationwide shipping. As I said, buyers, jump on lloydsauctions.com.au and get those bids in now.
Hi guys, it's Sam Moretto here from Lloyd's Auctions, Australia's greatest auction house. The Lloyd's Auctions Property Division is proud to offer a selection of commercial and residential property, delivering a transparent and realistic auction experience for bidders nationwide.
And what a day it's been here at Lloyd's Auctions. We're hitting our third auction right now. It's a civil transport and machinery auction. Have you got your things in order? It's time to bid. Let's go to Anthony.
All right, folks, third live stream auction of today's proceedings. That's right, the monthly civil transport and machinery event. Ladies and gentlemen, the usual terms and conditions apply. That is, there's a buyer's premium on top of all lots sold this morning from 9.75%. So make sure you take that into your calculations. Buyers, some lots may have a reserve, so the best strategy there is to just ensure you are the top bidder, and we have a team that will be in touch very shortly after the closure of the lot to help you secure it. If a lot is on the market, Mohammed or myself will declare it up here on the podium as well, folks. So in that case, just make sure you bid and make sure you're the top bidder, you'll take it home. It's true. And ladies and gentlemen, we do take bank transfers and credit cards as forms of payment. Just visit the checkout page, lloydsauctions.com.au, in your account. Thank you. All right. Don't forget, buyers at bids are also binding contracts. So we do hope you ensure you've done your due diligence before bidding. Danielle, I've said enough. Over to you.
Thank you, Anthony. Let's go for lot 40. It's the 2022 Hitachi Posse Track TL12V2. It's indicating 884 hours, has an 81.8 kilowatt diesel engine, finished in red. Let's go, Anthony.
Let's kick it off, Anthony. Lot 40, current bid starting off at $69,000. Let's take it to auction.
All right, folks, here we go. $69,000 bid out there. Barn out of a $69,000 bid out of a $69,000 bid out of a $69,000 bid out of a 69. I'm bidding at $69,000 here. $69,000 bid out there. Barn out of a $69,000 bid out of a 69. $71,000 bid out of a $71,000 bid out of a 71 here. I got a bid $71,000 now, folks. Have a look at it. Serious bit of gear, ready to go to work. Chasing a $2,000 rise here for $71,000 now. At $71,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $71,000 bid out of a $71,000 bid out of a $71,000 bid out of a 71. I got a bid 71 now. $71,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $71,000 bid out of a $71,000 bid out of a 71. 3. $73,000 now. At $73,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $73,000. $75,000 bid out of a $75,000 bid out of a $77,000 bid out of a $77,000 here. Got a bid 77 now. Who wants to take me to 9 online? That's $77,000 the bid here, folks. That's $77,000 bid. $77,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $77,000 bid 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 out of it. 77 here. Got a bid 77 now. $77,000. That's $77,000 goes bidding for $77,000.
Thank you.
Danielle.
Lot 50, the 2022 John Deere Posse Track 325G. It's indicating 394 hours, has a 4-cylinder diesel engine, a Yanmar engine, and it's finished in yellow. Let's take it to auction.
Here we go. Online bidding sitting at $44,000, and we're chasing a $1,000 rise. Tony.
Alrighty, $44,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $44,000 an hour to $44,000 an hour to $44,000 an hour to $44,000 an hour to $44 here. Got to be $44 now. $44,000 an hour to $44,000. We all done. Goes bidding for $44,000. 5. $45,000 here. It's time. $45,000 the bid. At $45,000 here.
6.
Ask him. $46,000 bid. I got to be $46,000 bid out there. Barn out to be $46,000 an hour to $46,000 an hour to $46,000 an hour to $46,000 an hour to $46 here. Got to be $46 now. $46,000 bid. At $46,000 bid out there. Barn out to be $46,000 an hour to $46,000 at $46,000. Are we all done? That's had its time. Goes 7. $47,000 bid. At $47,000 bid out there. Barn out to be $47,000 an hour to $47,000 an hour to $47,000 an hour to $47,000 an hour to $47 here. Got to be $47 now. $47,000 goes bidding for $47,000. Now's your chance, folks. Don't miss it. $47,000 all done. Danielle.
Lot 60 is the 2023 Takushi Bossy Track TL12V2. It's indicating 408 hours, has an 81.8 kilowatt diesel engine, finished there in red. Let's take it to auction.
The time is now, Tony. Current bidding $71,000. Take it away.
$71,000. $71,000 the bid. I'll take a $2,000 rise to go. That's $77,000 now. $77,000. 71. That's $71,000 bid. $71,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $71,000 here. You're enjoying this way too much. That's $71,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $71,000 now to $71,000 now to 71. That's $71,000 here. That's $71,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $71,000 now to $71,000 here. Goes 3. That's 73 bid. I got up at $73,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $73,000 bid out to $73,000 bid out to 73. Got up at 73 now, but it's 73 here. That's $73,000 now, please. That's $73,000 bid. $73,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $73,000 bid out to $73,000 now. Got up at $73,000 here. That's $73,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. 73. All done. Goes bidding for $73,000.
Thank you.
Danielle.
Lot 65 is the 2023 Caterpillar 259D Posse Track. It's indicating 359 hours, finished there in CTM yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, lot 65. Current bid $73,000. How's the squeeze, Tony?
It's good, man. It's real good. $73,000 bid. That's $73,000 bid out there. Buying out of it. $73,000 now to $73,000 now to 73. That's 73 bid. I'll take a $2,000 rise to go. That's $73,000 bid out there. Buying out of it. $73,000 now to $73,000 now to 73 here. Got to be 73 now. That's $73,000. All done. That's $73,000. Danielle,
Lot
over
70.
to you.
Thanks, Anthony. Lot 70 is a 2022 Hitachi TB280 FR excavator. It's indicating 1,696 hours, has an enclosed cab and a 51.6 kilowatt diesel engine, finished in red and white. Let's take it to auction.
Alrighty, do your thing, Anthony. Current bidding 45,500. Welcome, Mo.
Alrighty, here we go, buzz. At 4, at 45,000 here now. One bidder by now here now, buzz here now. 4, at 45 here, at 45,000, at 45,000 the bid buzz here now. Bidder by now here now, buzz. I'm looking for a bid of 5, at 45 here, at 45,000 here on bid. Bidder by now 6, at 46, at 46,000 here, at 46 on bid. Bidder by now here now, buzz. 7, at 7 now 8, at 48 9, at 9 online, at 49 now 50, at 50,000, at 50,000 the bid buzz here now. Bidder by now here now, buzz. Show me 1 at 50,000. At 50,000, the bid buys here now. Bid buy now, here now, buys. You got time. At 50. At 50,000, I'm chasing 1.
Twos now.
At 50,000, at 50,000, the bid buys here now, bid buy now, here now, buys. I'm chasing a $2,000 play now, 2. At 52, at 52, 5 here now, 1 bid, you got a bid to buy, buys at 5. At 52 here, at 52, 1 bid, bid buy now, here now, buys at 5. At 5, 52,000 here, at 52,000 now, at 52,000 here now, buys, you got a bid now, buys here now, bid buy now, 4. At 54, at 54,000,
Still showing great value
at 54,000 here now, buys, go 1 more, at 54,500, the bid buys now 5 at 6 at 56 at 56,005 at 56.5 here on bid buy now here now you got a bid to buy buys at 5 at 56 here on bid you got time buys at 5 at 56 show me 8 buys at 5 at 56
10 seconds
at 56 on bid buy now here you're running out of time buys at 5 at 56,000 are you done buys are you finished at 56,500 all done all finished buys at 56,500 8 at 58 at 58,000 thank you at 58,005 at 58.5 here on bid buy now here now buys you got to get in quick buys at 5 at 58,000 at 58,500 the bid buy here now bid buy now
Great
buys
bid.
at 5 at 58 here at 58,500 the bid buys here now last chance at 58,000 are you done buys are you finished at 58,000 all done all finished buys at 58,500. Alrighty, we'll pass that one on through. Danielle, what's
Thank
next?
You. Thanks, Mohammed. We've got lot 80. It's the 2022 Hitachi TB280 FR excavator. It's indicating 1,195 hours. Some extras here, auxiliary pipe, tilting quick hitch, 1200mm GP bucket, trenching bucket, and it has a 51.6 kilowatt diesel engine, finished there in red and white. Over to you, boys.
on the 2022. 48,000 seems enormous value at that. Mo, what's it worth? Take us away.
Find out, buys. Here we go at 48. At 48,000 here now. Bid buy now. Here now. Buys at 4. At 48,000. At 48,000 here on bid. Buy now. Now 9. At 9. At 49 online. 50. At 50. At 50 now. Buys at 50,000. At 50,000 the bid buys here now. Bid buy now. Here now. Buys at 50. At 50,000. At 50,000. Show me one buys. At 50,000 the bid buys here now. Buys. I'll need more 1. At 51. At 51 we're chasing 2 from here. At 51 now 3. At 53,000. At 53,000 here now. Bid buy now. Here now. Buys at 3. 7. At 7. At 57. At 57. Show me 9. At 57 on bid buy now. Here now. You got a bid to buy. Buys at 5. At 57.
Top bidder, folks.
At 57 here on bid. You got to get in quick buys and you got to be the top. At 57. At 57 on bid buy now. Here you got time. At 50. At 57. At 9. At 9 online. At 9. At 59. At 59 here now. Bid buy now. Here now. You got a bid to buy. Buys at 9. At 59,000. At 59,000 the bid buys here now. Buys. Show me 61. At 59 on the bidder where are ya? At 59. At 59 the bid buys here now. Are you done buys? Are you finished? At 59,000. At 59,000 the bid buys here now. Last chance. All done buys at 59,000. All done. All finished.
All right, betting will continue at 59. You're locked in. Danielle.
Lot 100 is a 2007 Latorno L950 front end loader. It's indicating 20,500 hours, has an electric drive transmission, finished in CTM yellow. Over to you, boys.
Have a look at that. No? It's a lot of machine. 855.
Entry level investment. Here we go, buys at $8.55. The bid buys here. I'm looking for a $50 play at $8.55 on bid. Bidder buy now here now. Bidder buy now buys at $850. At $8.50 here now buys. Show me 9. At $8.50 here now. Bidder buy now here. You got a bit to buy buys at 8. At $850.
Right, I think we'll let that one roll through and do the negotiations on the phones. Danielle.
Sounds good. Lot 120 is the unreserved 2006 Isuzu NQR. It's a repaired ride-off there, indicating 518,000 kilometres, has a 5.2 litre diesel engine with a 6-speed manual transmission. It's finished in white. It tells me it's on the market.
Hammers up, 16.50's the bid.
That means top bid takes it home. Here we go, buys at 16. At 16.5. At 1,650 here on bid. Bidder buy now here now buys. We're on the market. We will sell at 1,006. At 1,650 on bid. Bidder buy now here now buys. Make sure you're the top bidder at 1,600. At 1,006. At 1,650 here on bid. Bidder buy now here. Get a bit to buy buys now 7. At 175. At 1,750. At 1,750 here now. Bidder buy now here now buys at 1,007. At 1,750 the bid buys here buys. It's gonna go at 1,007. At 1,750. We're on the market. We will sell at 1,007. At 1,750 now 8. At 1,850. At 1,850 here now buys. I'm looking for 9. At 1,008. At 1,850 on bid. Bidder buy now here now buys. You got a bit to buy buys at 1. At 1,008. At 1,850 here now buys. Here now last chance. It's gonna go buys at 1,850. I'll call it 3 times. At 1,850. First call. Second call. Third and final call at 1,850. Sold!
Great work, Mohammed. Let's move into lot 150. It's a 2022 Magni Telehandler HTH 2010. It has the 4-cylinder diesel engine with a heavy-duty telescopic handler, finished there in pops of red and black. Over to you, boys.
Thank you. Current bidding, $157,000, which means we're looking for high fives, Mo.
Let's take it away, boys. Here we go. We open up at 157,000 here. At 162
yes!
on bid. Bidder buy now here now. Bidder buy now buys at 1. At 162 the bid buys here. At 162,000. At 162 on bid. Bidder buy now here now buys. Show me 168. At 162 here. At 162 on bid. Bidder buy now here now. 168. At 168. 167. At 167. At 167,000 here now. One bid. Bidder buy now here now. Bidder buy now buys at now 72. At 172. At 172 on bid. You got a bit to buy buys and let's see what it's worth. At 172. At 172 here now. Bidder buy now here now. Bidder buy now buys at 177. At 177 the bid buys here. It's all online. At 177,000. At 177 here on bid. Bidder buy now here. You got a bit to buy buys at 1. At 177. At 177 on bid buys here now. Do you have more? Do you have another one? At 177.
Yes,
at
he does.
At 182, at
182.7,
at 187, at 187, don't stop now, at 187,000, the bid buys here now, bidder buy now, here now, who wants it more? At 187, at 187 on bid, bidder buy now, here now, you got a bit to buy buys at 1, at 187, at 187,000, here now, one bid, bidder buy now, here now, buys, is there another one? At 187,
5 seconds.
At 187, are you done, buys? Are you finished?
Yes!
At 192,000. At 192 here. At 192 on bid. Bidder buy now here now buys. Don't
back.
stop now 7. At 197. Under bidder wants it here. At 197. At 197,000 here now. Bidder buy now here. At 197. At 197 the bid buys here now. It's all online. At 197 take us to 2. At 197.
Who's got it?
At 197 here, buys. Are you done? Are you finished? At $197,000.
Yes. 202.
Here we go at 202. He comes back strong.
7 straight back.
At 207. At 207 on the bidder wants it. At 207,000. At 207,000 here now. Bidder buy now. Here now. You got a bit to buy buys at 2. At 207. At 207 the bid buys here now. Buys. You got time. At 207. At 207,000 here now. One bid. Bidder buy now. Here now. Bidder buy now. Last chance buys at 2. At 207. Are you done on the bidder at 2? At 207. All done buys. All finished at 207,000. Alrighty, great bidding on that one.
Bidding will continue. Ferocious bidding on the telehandler. Danielle.
Thank you, Lee. Lot 160 is the 2018 Manitou telescopic handler and generator. It's indicating 1,886 hours, has an automatic transmission, finished there in orange. Over to you boys at the podium.
All right, thank you very much. 33,000 is the bid.
Let's take it away, buyers. At 33,000, I'm chasing $1,000 play. At 33,000, I'm bid a buy now here. Now you got to bid the buy buyers at 3. At 33,000, at 33,000, the bid buys here now. Bid a buy now here now 4. At 34, at 34,000 buyers, show me 5. At 34,000 here now, one bid a buy now here. Got to bid the buy buyers at 3. At 34, at 34,000 buyers here now. Bid a buy now buyers. I'm looking for 5. At 34 now. At 34 here, it's all online at 5. At 35 here, one bid a buy now here now. Buyers, I'm looking for 6. At 35 here now, buyers, it's only $1,000 play. At 35,000, the bid buyers here now, you got to bid the buy buyers at 5. At 35 here now, buyers, bid a buy now here now, you got to bid the buy buyers at 3. At 35 here now, bid a buy now here now, bid a buy now buyers at 5. At 35,000, the bid buyers, I'm looking for 6. At 35, last chance buyers at 5. At 35,000, all done buyers, all finished at 35,000. Is there more? At 35,000, all done, all finished at 35,000.
All right, great bidding, awesome value. You're locked in at 35. Danielle, what's next?
Thank you, Lee. We've got lot 180. It's a forklift Manitou Red. It is indicating 5,704 hours, has an automatic transmission, and it's finished in that orangey red. Over to you, boys.
Thank you. Also showing great value, 15,500 is the bid. Mo.
At 15.5 buyers, we're chasing a $500 play. Here we go at 15.5. At 15,005 here on the bid a buy now here now. Bid a buy now buyers at 5. At 15,005. At 15,005 here now. Bid a buy now. You gotta get in quick buyers at 5. At 15,005. At 15,500. All done buyers. All done. No, at 16. At 16 here. At 16 now. 16 here now. Bid a buy now buyers. I'm looking for a $500 play. At 16,000. At 16,000. The bid buyers here now. You gotta bid the buy buyers at 16 now half. At 16 half.
Let's go,
At 16.5 here now. Bid a buy now. You got to put the buy bars at 16.5. At 16.5 now 17.5. At 17.5 he comes back strong. At 17.5 I'm looking for an 18 half. At 18 here now, bid a buy now, bid a buy now, got to bid now bars at 18,000. At 18,000 here now, one bid, you got to bid the buy bars. Come back on the bidder at 18. Half. At 18 half. At 18,500 the bid bars here now, buy now 19. At 19's back. At 19,000. At 19,000 here now, bid a buy now, you got to bid the buy bars at 19. At 19,000 here, one bid a buy now, you got to bid the buy bars at 19. Are you done on the bidder at 9? At 19,000. At 19,000 the bid buys here now, bid a buy now, got to bid now buy. Where's Tony going? At 19. At 19,000. At 19 on bid a buy now here now buys. Last chance at 19. At 19,000. Any more for half? At 19,000. All done buys. All finished at $19,000.
Fantastic bidding. It looks like it's pulled up there. We'll let the bidding continue on the phones. Danielle.
Thank you, Lee. Lot 185 is the unreserved Mack Midlam NV4 22R skip bin truck. It is what it is. It's non-running, great for parts, great for repairs. Over to you at the podium.
Alrighty, folks, it is what it is. 1,100.
1,100. Are we on the market? Let's go
Hammers
to
up.
auction. Let's sell away at 1,001. At 1,001 here, top bid takes it home. Yeah, at 1,001. At 1,001 here now, one bid a buy now here now, buyers. Top bid takes it home. At 1,001. At 1,100 here now, buyers. It's gonna go at 1,100. First call, second call, third and final call at $1,100. Sold. Danielle.
Great job, boys. Lot 190 is a 2002 same Explorer 82 tractor. It's finished there in orange. Let's take it to auction.
Just got a text from Trumpet. Current bid, $13,000. Anyone else get the text? Yeah, unbelievable.
Alrighty, at 13,000. Here we go. Let's go to auction at 13.
I look forward
at
to
13 now. Here now, bit of buy now. Here now, bit of buy now. Buyers at 13. At 13, I'm looking for a $500 play. At 13,000, the bid now here. At 13,000. At 13,000 here now, bit of buy now. Here now, bit of buy now. Buyers at 13. At 13,000 here, you got a bit to buy. Buyers at 13. At 13 here, on bid of buy now. I'm looking for a half. At 13,000, all done buyers, all finished at $13,000.
All right, looks like bidding's pulled up at 13,000. We'll lock the top bidder in. Well done, Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 192 is the 2008 Komatsu D85 bulldozer. It's indicating 6,685 hours, finished in yellow. Back to you at the podium.
thank you. Looks the goods. $37,000 is the bid.
Let's take it away, guys. At 37, I'm looking for $1,000 play. At 37 here. At 37 now, here now. Bit of buy now. Got a bit of buy, guys. At 37. At 37, have a look at it. At 37. At 37 here now. Bit of buy now. Got a bit of buy, guys. At 3. At 37. At 37, the bid buys. I'm looking for 8. I got it. Thank you. At 38. At 38 here.
40.
At 40. At 40 now. At 40,000, the bid buys here now. Bit of buy now. I'm still looking for $1,000 play. At 41. At 41 now. At 41 here on bid of buy now. You got a bit of buy, guys. At 1. At 41,002. At 42 here. At 42,000 here now. Bit of buy now. You got a bit of buy, guys. At 2. At 42 now. 3. At 43. At 43. Who wants 4? At 43 here on bid of buy now. Here now. Bit of buy now, guys. Show me 4. At 33. At 33. The bid buys now 4. At 4.
43.
At 43. At 43.
That happens
At
at
43.
5.
It's my first time. At 43. At 43 now 4. At 44. At 44 here on bid of buy now. Here you got the buy buys at 4. At 44 now 5. At 45. At 45 here now bid of buy now 6. At 46. At 46,000 here now on bid of buy now here now. Show me 7. At 46. At 46 here on bid now here bid of buy now 7. At 47. At 47 the bid buys here now got 7. Show me 8. At 47. At 40 now 8. At 48. At 48,000 here on bid of buy now here. Got a bit the buy buys at 8. At 48,000. At 48,000. Who wants to go 9? At 48. At 48 now 9. At 9 online. At 49,000 here on bid of buy now. You got a bit the buy buys at 9. At 49 now 50. At 50,000. At 50,000 here now bid of buy now. You got a bit the buy buys at 50. Show me 1. At 50,000. At 50,000 the bid buys here now bid of buy now buys. You got time. You got to get in quick though. At 50,000. At 50,000 now 1. 51. We'll go in twos from here buys at 50. At 51 the bid buys here now bid of buy now bid of buy now 3. At 53. At 53,000. At 53 the bid buys here now bid of buy now. You got a bit to buy now 5. At 55. At 55 here on bid of buy now here now bid of buy now 7. At 57. At 57 the bid buys here now. Show me 9. At 57 here now slow and steady. At 57. At 57 now 9. At 59 online. At 59 here now bid of buy now. Got a bit now buys here now. 59. At 59,000 on bid of buy now here. Got a bit to buy buys at 59. At 59 here now bid of buy now. Got a bit to buy buys at 59,000. You got
10
time.
seconds, Kyra.
At 59. At 59,000 on bid of buy now. Last chance for 2 buys. At 59,000. Are you done buys? Are you finished? At 59,000 the bid. All done buys. All finished at 59,000.
Alrighty, Mo. Looks like bidding has pulled up at 59, still showing enormous value. You're locked in at 59, top bidder. Well done. Danielle, what's next?
Thank you. We've got lot 193. It's a Komatsu D65 WX17 bulldozer. It's steel tracked, indicating 6,918 hours. What's it worth, Lee?
All right, we're about to find out. 45,500 is the bid.
Let's see what it's worth. At 45,005 now 46. At 46,500. At 46,500 here now 47. At 47. At 47,500 on bid of buy now here. I got a bit to buy buys. I'm looking for 8. At 47. At 47,500 on bid of buy now here now. Bid of buy now. Have a look at it. At 47. At 47 the bid buys here. At 47 now. At 47,500 the bid buys. He wants to go one more. At 47. At 47 here now. One bid of buy now here now. Bid of buy now buys. Last chance. At 47,500 the bid buys 9. At 49. At 49 online. At 49 now 50. At 50. At 50,000. At 50,000 the bid buys here now. Bid of buy now 4. At 54. At 54,000. At 54,000 here now. Bid of buy now here now. Bid of buy now buys. We're looking for $2,000 play at 8. At 58.
Anthony's gone for a leisurely stroll. 58.
At 58, where
60.
is he? At 60. At 60 here. At 60
Nothing but
now.
time.
At 60 here
4.
now. Bid of buy now 4. At 64. At 64,000.
6 you've got.
6. At
8.
8. At 68. At 6. I'll let you take over. At 68.
2. 72.
That's 72,000.
Yes.
That's 72,000 now 4. That's 74. That's 74 here now 4 6. That's 76. That's 76 now 7 8. Now
80. 2.
That's 72.
So I just turn this.
At 84. At 84 now. At 84 it's a
Maybe
match test.
it was
At
that, yeah,
84.
88.
At 88. At 88,000 here now. Bid of buy now. Bid of buy now. Now 90. At 90 here. At 90,000. At 90,000 the bid buys here now. Bid of buy now here. I got a bit to buy buys at 9. At 90,000.
That got a bit awkward, didn't it?
At 90, I'm looking for a $2,000 play. At 90, at 90,000
this
here
bus?
now. Bit of buy now here. Got a bit to buy buys at 9. At 90,000, you got time. At 90,000, all done buys at 9. At 90,000, the bid buys all done all finished at $90,000. Two, of course. At 2, we come strong. At 4, at 94, at 94,000, at 94,000 here, at 94, the bid bars here now, bit of the bars at 4, at 94, show me 6, at 94,000, all done bars at 4, at 94, you got time, at 94,000, the bid bars here now, bit of bar now here now, you got a bit the bars at 4, at 94,000, all done bars, at 94,000, the bid online at 94,000. 6, at 96. At 96, I know how Tony feels now. At 8, at 98, at 98,000, at 98,000 here on bid by now here. You got a bit to buy bars at 8. At 98, we actually want more. At 98,000, the bid buys here. Take us to 100. At 98, at 98,000 here now. Bid by now, last chance buys at 8. At 98,000, anyone for 100. At 98,000 buys. Here we go, all done buys, all finished at 98,000. 100. At 100,000. At 100,000 here now 2. At 102, let's pick up the pace at 2. At 102. At 102 here now. Bit by now here now. Bit by now bars at 1. At 102,000. At 102 here on bid by now here now. Bit by now bars on 102. At 102 the bid bars here. Show me 4. At 102. At 102,000 here now. One bid by now here. You got a bit the bars at 1. At 102 now 4. At 104. At 104 here now. Bit by now 6. At 106. At 106 here. 106. At 106 online the bid buys here now. Bid by now. You got a bit the bars here. At 106. At 106 he's gone home. At 106 here on bid by now here. You got a bit the bars at 1. At 106 buys are you done? At 106 here. At 106,000 all done buys. All finished at 106,000 the bid we go. All done. All finished at 108. At 108. At 108 the bid here. At 108 here. At 108 now 10. At 110. At 110. At 110,000. At 110,000 show me 2. At 110 here now. One bid buy now here. Get up the buy buys at 1. At 110. At 110 here now. One bid buy now here. Get up the buy buys at 10. At 10 here. I'm close. At 110. 110,000. 12. At 112. At 112. At 112 here. At 112 here.
14.
At 14. At 14 the bid buys here. At 14 now. At 14 here now. Bid buy now. You got a bit the buy buys at 14. At 114. At 114. I'm looking for 6. At 114. At 114 here now. Bid buy now. You got a bit the buy buys at 114. At 114 here now. Got a bit now buys at 1. At 114. Who wants to go 2 more? At 114. At 114 here now. Bid buy now. You got a bit the buy buys at 1. At 114. At 114 here now. Bid buy now here now. Now 16. At 116. At 116 here now. Thanks, Chris. At 116. At 116 on bid by now. You got a bit the buy buys at 1. Amazing. At 116. At 116 here. At 116 now. At 116 on bid by now here now bars. I'm still looking for 2. At 116. At 116,000 the bid bars here now. Bid by now. You got a bit the buy bars at 116. At 116 the bid bars. Is this it? At 116 are you done? Are you finished? At 116,000.
Alrighty. Very spirited bidding. What a run by Mo.
Thank you.
Congratulations. No longer Manitou Mo. He's Bulldozer Mo. 116,000. We're going to lock in the top bidder at 116. Well done. We'll be in touch shortly. Danielle.
Very entertaining, fellas. Thank you. Lot 195 is a 2023 Caterpillar 325 excavator. It's steel tracked, indicating 1,759 hours. Has the Cat C4.4 engine, finished in yellow. Let's see how this one goes.
All right. Looks like a monster. 122,000 is the bid. Anthony, welcome back. And Mo, I hope you're okay, mate. Thank you.
All right, folks. Here we go. 122,000 the bid now. At 122,000 about there, buying out of it. $127,000 an hour to $127,000 an hour to $127,000 an hour to $127,000 here. 127,000 now. It's the only strategy that works. 127 the bid. 127,000 a bit out there, buying out of it. 127,000 a bit out of 132. I get a bit 132,000 here.
132,000 the bid. 132,000 a bid out there. Barn out of it. $132,000 bid out of $132,000 bid out of 132. I got a bid 132,000 here, folks. What do you say? 132,000 a bid out there. Barn out of it. 132. 132,000 here, folks. We all done. Had its time. Goes bidding for $132,000. Locked in.
There was a late bid there at 137, very late indeed. So you have two top bidders that we need to get in touch. So don't panic, we'll get it done on the phones. But to all the buyers out there watching in attendance and online, make sure you get your bids in early, because that can happen if you leave them till too late and you might miss the machine that you need to complete the job. Danielle.
Great advice, Lee. Let's move on to lot 200. It's the 2006 Komatsu PC200 LC7 long reach excavator. It's indicating 8,868 hours with a 6-cylinder turbo diesel engine. Finished there in yellow. Good luck bidding on this one. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty. Current bidding 9,400.
9,400, here we go. At 9,004, but about there, barn out of it, 9,004, now to 9,004, now to 9,004, now to 9,004, now to $9,400, now to $9,400, now to 9,004, and its time goes bidding for 9,400. Danielle.
Lot 205 is the 2021 Kobelco KX083S excavator. It's indicating 1,336 hours, has the 66.9 horsepower engine. Finished in orange. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, it's the goods. $47,000 on behalf of the financier. Make sure you're the top bidder.
Alrighty, here we go, folks. 47,000. I'll take $1,000 rise to go at now at $47,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $47,000 now, but a $47,000 now, but a $47,000 here. Got to be $47,000 now. $47,000 here, folks. $47,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $47,000. All done. Goes bidding for $47,000.
Alrighty. Great value at 47. We'll lock in the top bidder. Danielle, what's next?
Thank you, Lee. Lot 210 is the 2022 Caterpillar 315 excavator, indicating 3,433 hours. It has the Cat C3.6 engine, finished in yellow. Back to you, boys.
All right. Have a look at the 2022 Caterpillar 315 excavator. $86,000 is the bid.
All right, that'll see you in a pretty advantageous position, I would say. At 86,000, folks, we'll take a $2,000 rise to go. 88,000 now, the advantage is lost. At 88,000 bid, $88,000 bid out there, barn out of it, $88,000 now, but 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 $88,000. Taking a $2,000 rise to go here, folks. Don't miss your chance now. At 88,000 bid, $88,000 bid out there, barn out of it, $88,000 now, but $88,000 now, but $88,000 now, but $88,000 all done. Goes bidding for 88,000.
90.
90,000. 90,000.
90,000
too. 92,000 here, folks. At 92,000 a bit out there. Barn out of a $92,000 now, but a $92,000 now, but a $92,000 now, but a $92,000 now, but a 92. Here, get up at 92 now. 92,000 a bit out there. Barn out of a $92,000 now, but a $92,000 now, but a 92. Here, get up at 92 there. 92,000, and we all done. Goes bidding for 95.
Got people on the phones.
Bridges giving instructions. 95 at 95,000 here.
Got any other auctions on while they get it done?
95,000. Caught me off guard there. 95,000.
92 we have.
92.
Yeah.
92,000 we have. 92,000 here, folks. If you've been watching this morning, folks, you can tell that we've been getting fantastic results. Both for bidders and vendors this morning in the machinery auctions that we've been conducting. So
A lot of machinery moved this morning.
now is as good a time as any to sell. Opportunity presents, projects concluding, projects beginning. Don't miss your opportunity. If you want to liquidate your assets, you know who to call. Call Bonnie. 1-800-456-588. She would love to sell your gear.
Ask for $1. She's 24/7.
She is. Doesn't stop. All right. 92,000 goes bidding at 92. We'll get it done on the phone. Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 215 is the Komatsu PC 300 30-tonne excavator. It's indicating 7,976 hours. Comes with mud bucket and GP bucket. Finished in yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty, on the Komatsu 30-tonner, 28,500. You know what it's worth. Have a bid.
All right, on the 30-tonner. The Komatsu, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 28.5 28,500, bit out there, barn out of it, 28.5, bit down to 28.5, bit down to 28.5, bit down to $28,500 now, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? All done goes. Bidding for 29.9, 29.5 the bid, 29,500, bit out there, barn out of it, 29,500, bit down to 29,500, bit down to 29,500, bit down to 29,500. 30,000 bid.
Yes.
At 30,000 now. Is that a 1? 31.5 the bid. At 31,500 about there. Barn out of it. 31,500. Now to 31,500. Now to 31,500. Now to 31,500. Now to 31,500. $31,500 the bid now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll still take $1,000 rises to go, but now's the time to decide. 31,500 here. What do you say? It's had its time. He goes bidding for 31,500. Two. 32.5.
Felt your presence.
32.5 the bid.
3 back.
3 underbidder. You'll have to come up with another strategy, my friend. 33,500 now. At 33,500, I suggest something like a power play. At 33.5, the bid about there, barn out of it, 33,500, and up to 33,500, and up to 33,500. I got a bid 33.5 here, folks. Don't miss your chance. 33,500 goes bidding for 33.5. Danielle.
Lot 217 is the CAT 304C CR excavator. It's rubber tracked indicating 3,206 hours. Finished in yellow. Back to the podium.
Giddy up, tidy little digger. 11,500.
All right, giddy up at 11,500, a bit out there, barn out of 11,500, and 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 out of 11,000, 12,500, and out of 12,500, 12,000. Got excited. 500, I called it. At 12,500, a bit out there, barn out of it, 12,500, and up at 12,500, and up at 12,000, $13,000, and up at $13,000, and up at $13,000, and up at $13,000 here. Got a bit 13,000 now. At 13,000 here. 14 a bid. 14,000 a bit about there, barn out of it 5, 14, 15,000, 14,500, and up at 14,500, and up at 14,500, 15 bid. Bidding at 15,000 here, folks. Don't miss your chance. 15,000 now. I'm bidding at 15,500, 15,500. A bit out there, barn out of it 15,500, and up to 15,500, and up to 15,500, and up to 15,500. Don't stop now, bidders. 15,500. Stay with me. 15,500 the bid. $15,000 bit out there, barn out of it 15,500, and up to 15,500, and up to 15,500 to 16 here. Got a bit 16 now. 16,000 bit out there, barn out of it $16,000, and up to 16,000, and up to 16,000, and up to 16 here. Got a bit 16 there.
Half.
500. 16.5 the bid. Don't miss this chance, ladies and gentlemen.
Still cheap.
Cracking unit for this price. 16,500 now. 16.5. It'll be out there. Barn out of it. 16.5. Don't miss your chance, folks. She's had a time. That's 16.5 the bid now. She goes bidding for 16,500. Thank you, Danielle.
Thanks, Anthony. Lot 220 is the 2023 Caterpillar 305 excavator. Rubber track there indicating 1,115 hours with the CAT C1.7 engine. Finished in yellow. Over to you, boys.
All right. On the 305, 2023, folks. Get a load of this. How often are these coming to auction? 59,000 the current bid.
Oh, should be bids everywhere for this one.
Lock in.
59,000. I'll take a $2,000 rise to go at 59,000 bit out there. Barn out to be 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59. Bidding at 59,000 here. 59,000 bit out there. Barn out to be 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59. At 59,000 here. 59,000 bit out there. Barn out to be 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59,000 now, but at 59 here. Got to be 59 now. $59,000. We all done. Goes bidding for 59.
All right, we'll lock in 59 as the top bidder. 61. 61 just came in. Okay, we've got 2 top bidders. Again, late bids. There's no real advantage, folks. We have 2 top bidders now. Make sure you get your bids in nice and early. Anthony holds it up as long as he can, but we will miss you if you leave it till late. So please bid early. Ethan, we have 2 top bidders on that last excavator. We need to get in touch with both. Thank you, Danielle.
Understood. Thank you, Lee. Lot 250 is the 2016 Kubota KX91 3S2 excavator. Hours unknown, but has the D1703 ME28 engine. Finished there in orange. Let's take it back to the podium.
Let's take it back to the podium. 8,500. Need 300.
8,500.
Time to boogie.
At 8,500 out there, barn out of 8,500, up at 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 8,500, got a bit 8,500 now. Seeking instructions on the bridge, getting some hand signals. 8,500 the bid. At 8,500, a bit out there, barn out of 8,500, up at 8,500, up at 8,500, up at 8,500, got a bit $8,500 now, folks. What do you say here? 8,500, are we all done? Had its time? 8,500?
Lock it in, 8,500.
All righty.
Danielle. Over to you, Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 300 is the 2020 Kobelco SK45 SRX 6 excavator. It's indicating 2,882 hours, has the Yanmar 4-cylinder diesel, and it's finished in, I'll call it sky blue. Back to you, boys.
Call it Kobelco Blue, 24,600.
24,600 out there, barn out of it, 24,600 out of 24,600 out of 24,600, chasing $1,000 rise here.
Got it,
Frank.
26.
26,000 bid at 26,000, $28,000 out there, barn out of it, $28,000 now, but $28,000 now, but 28. I got a bid 28,000 here, 28,000 a bit out there, barn out of it, $28,000 now, but $28,000 now, but 28 at 28,000 now, $28,000 here, folks. What do you reckon? 28,000 the bid. At $28,000 bid out there, barn out of it, $28,000 now, but $28,000 now, but $28,000 now, but 28. I'm bidding at 28,000 here, folks. What do you say? All done. Had its time. Goes bidding for 28,100.
9's online.
29.1. 29.1, folks. No advantage to bidding late. I'd call it a disadvantage. 29.1. Get them in quick.
30.
30,000 bid. That 30,000, one of it out there, barn out of it, 30,000, one of it out to 31,000, 30,000, one of it out to 30,000, one of it out to 30,000, one of it out to 30,000 here, got a bid 30,000 now. $30,100 here, folks. 30,001 bid. 30,000, one of it out there, barn out of it, 30,000, one of it out to 30,000, one of it out to 30,100, all done, goes for 30,100. DG.
Thank you. Lot 350 is a 2012 Komatsu PC228 22-ton excavator. It's indicating 10,688 hours. Has the Komatsu SAA 6D1 engine. Finished there in yellow. Back to the podium.
Alrighty, thank you, Danielle. I feel like a school teacher telling off naughty school children. We just had a late bid on the last lot as well too. Thank you for your support and your bid, but you will have 2 top bidders on the last excavator as well. And please get your bids in early, folks. We're doing the best we can to keep the bidding lines open, but we do have a large catalogue to get through. So as soon as I hit enter, we cannot take your bid. 23,000 on lot 350.
Kick it away, 500 to go, $23,000 bid out there, barn out of it, $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but 23. At 23,000 bid, 23,000 a bit out there, barn out of it, $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but 23 here, got a bit 23 there. At 23,000 now, 23,000, we all done. Had its time, goes bidding for 23,000. Alrighty, Danielle.
We have lot 400 next. It's the 2022 Hitachi 5-ton excavator. It's indicating 1,186 hours. Has a 28.2 kilowatt or 38 horsepower engine. Finished there in orange. Let's take it to the auction.
Alrighty. We've been asked to present all offers on this one. 63,000 is the bid.
All right, folks, 63,000 is the bid.
Make sure you get your bids in before that timer closes, ladies and gentlemen. And each time a bid comes through, it will reset to another 15 seconds. So there's no advantage to leaving your bid late. In fact, you're probably going to miss out if you leave it too late. Get your bids in quick. 63,000. I'll take a $2,000 rise to go here, folks. 63,000 now. 5, he said. $65,000 out there. Barn out of it. $65,000 now, but a $65,000 now, but a $65,000 now, but a 65. Stay with me. That's 65,000 bid. $65,000 out there. Barn out of it. $65,000 now, but a 65. Now's the time at 65,000. All done. Goes bidding for 65,000.
Enormous value at 65. We'll lock that in with the top bidder. Thank you for your support, Danielle.
Lot 450 is a 2013 Volvo EW160D wheeled excavator rubber duck. It's indicating 4,830 hours, has a D6H 6-cylinder turbo diesel engine finished in yellow. Over to you, boys.
Alrighty. On the Volvo, 15,100.
One for the
Huge
boys.
value.
Here we go. 15-1. 15-1 the bid at 15,001. But out there, barn out of 15,000. One of it out of $15,100. But out of $15,100. But out of $15,100. But out of $15,100. But out of $15,600. But out of $15,600. 15,600. Now we're tracking. 15,600. 16,000. One of it out of 16,000. One of it out of 16,100 here. I'm bidding at 16,1 now, folks. What do you say? 16,001 the bid. I'm bidding at 16,100 here, folks. Don't miss this opportunity now. 16,1 the bid. At 16,100. Are we all done? It's at its time. Goes bidding for $16,100. Danielle.
Thank you. Lot 460 is a 2023 Kobelco Excavator SK17 SR6. It's indicating 182 hours, has a 1.7 tonne excavator weightage with a diesel engine finished in Kobelco blue. Over to you at the podium.
Nice one, DG.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. 22,900.
22,900. Here we go. At 22,900. But out there, barn out of it. 22,900. Out of 22,900. Out of 22,900 here. Got to be 22,900 here, folks. What do you say? I'll take 500 to go. 23,004. At 23,004. But about there, barn out of it. 23,400. Out of 23,400. Out of 23,900. 23,900. 24,004 the bid. At 24,009. But out there, barn out of it. 24,900. Out of 24,900. Out of 24,900. Got to be 24,900 here. At 24,009.
Yes.
25,400. 25 for the bid.
26,400 now.
26,400, taking $1,000 rises from here. 26,004, but about there, barn out of it. 26,004, but now to 26,004, but now to 26,004, but now to 26,400, bidding at 26,400 here. At 26,400 the bid. 26,004, but about there, barn out of it. 27,400 now. At 27,004, but about there, barn out of it. 27,004, but now to 27,004, but now to 27,004, but now to 27,400. At 27,004 bid. At 27,004, but about there, barn out of it. 27,400. Here goes bidding. Don't miss your chance, folks.
10 seconds.
For 27,400, all done. Goes bidding for 27,400.
Making sure.
Danielle.
Thanks. Lot 490 is the Kobelco excavator with attachments and ramps. It's indicating 606 hours, has a Mitsubishi S4L2 engine. Notes that it has a bucket, a bigger bucket again, and a ripper attachment. Finished in Kobelco blue. Over to you, boys.
All the buckets. 16,500. Anthony, you're wonderful.
It's got a bigger bucket now. Here we go. 16,500, but out there, barn out of it. 16,500, and out of 16,500, and out of 16,500, and out of 16,500, and out of 16,500. That's 16,000, 17,000 here, folks. That's $17,000, but out there, barn out of it. 17,500, and out of 17,500, and out of $17,500 here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss your chance now. $17,500, but out there, barn out of it. $18,000, and out of $18,500, and out of $18,500 here. 18,000, 19,000. $20,000 bid out there, barn out of $19,500 and out of $19,500 and out of $20,000 and out of $20,000 and out of $20,500 and out of $20,500 and out of $20,500 here, folks. Don't miss your chance now. You've been with me the whole way. $20,500. I'll take a $500 rise to go now. Take me to one. A $20,500 bid. $20,500. Don't miss your chance, folks. Now's the time. At $20,500, $21,000 now to $21,000 now to $21,000 now to $21,000 now to $21,000 here. At $21,000 now, folks. What do you say? $21,000 the bid. At $21,000 now. $21,000. Are we all done?
10 seconds to make the decision.
At $21,000 goes bidding for $21,000.
5.
21 and a half.
You were ready too. You were ready.
21 and a half bid. At 21 and a half bid out there, barn out of it, $21,500 an hour to $21,500 an hour to $21,500 an hour to $21,500 an hour to 21 and a half goes bidding. Don't miss your chance, folks. $21,500 now. At $21,500 goes bidding for $21,500. Danielle.
And here it is, lot 500. It's the 2008 Hyundai Robex 3S27. It's indicating 2,827 hours. Has an automatic hydraulic transmission with a diesel engine, finished in orange. Over to you, boys.
Okay. On the 2008 Hyundai, 10,600's the bid.
10 at a 6 at a bid out there. Barn out of it, 10,006 an hour to 10,006 an hour to 10,006 an hour to 10,006. What do you say, folks? Any interest online there? 10,600. He goes bidding for $10,600. Alrighty. Danielle, back to you.
Thank you. Lot 520 is the Ingersoll Rand 110 CFM compressor trailer. It has a 30 kilowatt 3-cylinder diesel engine powering a 110 CFM air compressor. And there it is, single axle, ready to go in orange. Over to you, boys.
Thank you. Current bidding, $1,600 on the market.
That's right, we're here to sell, folks. 1,006 of it out there. Barn out of it, 1,006. Been able to 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 1,600 here, folks. What do you say now? 1,006, 1,800 now. 1,008. Been able to 1,008. Been able to 1,008. Been able to 1,008. Been able to 1,008 here. Probably. 1,800 here. Surely it's lockable. $1,800. We all done. Don't miss your chance.
16 seconds.
1,800 here. You got a lifetime of time to bid, folks. 1,800 the bid now. Don't miss your chance. I'm going to sell 2,000 the bid out there. Barn out of it. $2,000 an hour to $2,000 an hour to $2,000 an hour to $2,000 here. Whose idea was that? At 2,000 the bid. $2,000 bid out there. Barn out of it. $2,000 an hour to 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 $2,000. Bidding at $2,000 now. $2,000 here. Sounds like a practical joke. $2,000 the bid. I sell to 2,200. 2,200. Bonnie, what have you done? At 2,200 now. $2,200, folks. I'll take it. $100 rise to go. 2,200 now. At 2,200 now. Lifetime of opportunity here, folks. $2,200 I sell away for 2,002. Sold. Danielle.
Great job, Anthony. Lot 530 is the T-Rex dump truck 40T. It is the T40 Generation 7 with the articulated dump truck indicating 15,257 hours. Have a look at it. It's ready to go. Over to you, boys.
Thank you, Danielle. 6,400's the bid. That should buy one of the wheels.
Barely. Maybe the rim.
6,400.
6,400. Here we go, folks. 6,400. But about there, barn out of it. 6,400. Been able to 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 6,400. 6,400 now. That's $6,400. But out there, barn out of it. 6,400. Been able to 6,400 goes. Bidding for 64.
All right. The online audience hasn't responded well to that. We'll get it done on the phones. We'll get talking to the top bidder straight away. Danielle.
Sounds good. Lot 550 is the 2011 CAT AD55B used underground articulated mine dump truck. It has the current hours of 15,204 hours with component hours of 3,414. We can see here that it good condition, used, rebuild, suitable for repair and returning to service. The tray is not installed to the machine. I'll leave all that with you and take it up to the podium.
All right. Thank you, Danielle. Might have been a late entry, maybe. Let's call it $360, Anthony. $360 and see where we end up.
Okay.
Value
360.
Value at that.
Sure is. Opportunity beckons. $360 bid out there, pine out of it, $360 bid out of it, $360 bid out of it, $360 bid out of it, $360 here, got a bit $360 now, $360 bid out there, pine out of it, $360 bid out of it, $360, $400 bid out there, pine out of it, $400 bid 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 out of it, $400, $400 here, folks. What do you say now? You got a load of time to make your decision. $400 the bid. At $400 now, $400 out there, ladies and gentlemen. I got a $400 bid here, ladies and folks. $400 now, $400 bid. I got to be $400 goes bidding for $400.
What we'll do is we'll roll that one through. Please give us a call on 1-800-456-588 if you are interested. Danielle.
Thank you very much. Lot 560 is the 2011 CAT AD55 used articulated underground mine truck. Current hours are 16,453 with component hours 3,538. Suitable for repair and returning to service. Over to you at the podium.
All right, thank you. We'll do the same again on this one, folks. 1-800-456-588 to present your offers. We've just got a massive catalogue to get through, so we'll just accept phone bidding on this lot. Danielle, next.
Lot 600, the John Deere tractor 4320 four-wheeled cab tractor with front end loader bucket. And let's have a look. It's got 3,115 hours, finished in green. Looks good. Back to you at the podium.
All right, the hammer is up, Anthony. Current bidding $22,000.
Yep. All right, $22,000 the bid. I'm going to sell that $22,000 bid out there. Barn out of it, $22,000 bid out of it, $22,000 now, but $22,000. Can't go wrong with a John Deere here, folks. It's on the market. We're playing for keeps. That $22,000 bid. $22,000 bid out there. Barn out of it, $22,000 now, but $22,000 now, but $22,000 now, but $22 here. Got to be $22 there. Get ready, Bonnie. 23 bid at $23,000 here. $23,000 bid out there. Barn out of it, $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but $23,000 now, but $23 here. Got to be 23 at $23,000 now.
28 seconds.
$23,000 the bid. We're selling at $23,000. I sell 5. 23,005 4. 24,000 the bid.
5.
25. 24 5. At 24,500 now, you've woken up bidders. At 24.5 bid, 24,500 now. We're going to sell at 24,500 a bid out there. Pine out of it, 24.5 and a bid now, but 24.5 and a bid now, but 24.5 and a bid now, but 24.5. At $24,500, I sell away for 24,500. 5. 25,000 bid. 25,000 the bid now. 25,000 here at $25,000 bid out there. Barn out of it, $25,000 now, but $25,000 now, but $25,000 now, but $25 here. Get up at 25 there. 25,000. We're 25,000 bid. At $25,000 had its time. I sell away for 25,000. Sold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our live stream. Thanks for joining us this morning. The auction will now flick over to online bidding only. So if you've got a lot there that you're interested in, including the next one, which is on the market unreserved, bid now. We'll see you next time, same channel, lloydsauctions.com.au. Thank you.